Shout out to all the lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live 5 minutes till we kick off. I'm running overcharged right now, getting ready, preparing for the show. We're about to blast off. I cannot wait to show you what's about to crack off. Insane. They tried to scare the weak market makers. The market makers try to scare the weak hands out, but they can't scare the lifers. We're ready to rock, baby. We take gains. Shout out to Rodney scalping yesterday, making big gains on a scalp, man. When you do your first V-shaped recovery on a down day, that's when you become a trader. Shout out to Rodney, man. That was a big step for you. Big. I shed a tear for you, man. Watching my babies walk, man. Watching my babies walk, man. Audio pumping to the upside. Here we go. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for everyone coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. First day back in my home studio. A little choppy. I got everything ready. Didn't have the camera set up. I'm like hooking up wires, doing Wi-Fi, getting my Elgato key light. Everything set up, but what I needed, right? Shout out to everyone here. I cannot lip read this well. You'll make it, man. You'll make it. Don't worry. If you can tell I'm saying Bitcoin, you'll make it through the stream. Cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency sounds like bumblebee. I like bumblebees. Cryptocurrency. I like bumblebees. You ever play that game? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for everyone coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's pop out that chat. Let's get it crack-a-lackin', and let's see what's going on. The energy is tight today. As Bitcoin cracked back above 47,000, we'll take a look if it can hold that level. Let's take a look at Bitcoin as we begin the morning. Shout out to everyone here. Are you drinking water? Did you wake up this morning and have your glass of water? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Mike is having an issue. Oh yeah, music is loud. I agree. There we go. I'm sloppy on the mix today. Sloppy on the mix today. Barely hear you over the music. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for everyone coming on, and we bring that music right down, right in the background, kind of keep it kicking. I got it loud for me, man. I like it loud on a live day. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Okay, we got you going now. London is hot today. Barely hear you over the music. Voice. It should be good now. Everything should be great. Meta hero is water. Your music is too high. Your voice is being beat down by the beat. Shout out to everyone. You know we riding forever, bro. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Let's take a look at BTC. Bitcoin USDT. London is on my bucket list. Let's go FTT. London been good to us. Nice weather recently. Okay, so Bitcoin, inverted cup and handle. Inverted head and shoulder, sorry. A bit of a cup and handle too there, right there. If you can see, this is a cup, and there's the handle. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And again, welcome to the most educational technical analysis show on YouTube. And I just want to make something abundantly clear. I'm not a financial advisor. I will never advise you on your portfolio. I'll never go over your coins and say, oh, you should buy this, you should buy that. I don't do that. And I don't advertise that. And I don't ask anyone to do that. I'll never hold funds for you. I'll never ask you for your funds. If anyone impersonates me and is asking you for funds, it is not me. I would never in the world ask you for funds. Or, hey, let me show you how to do this. Transfer some. Never in my life. Okay, so let me make it abundantly clear to anybody thinking that snooping around, being a weirdo, all right? Let me make it abundantly clear. Everything I do here is educational. I will never be your financial advisor, and I am not a financial advisor, nor do I want to be a financial advisor. I am a teacher. I am an educator. I like to watch people learn and then grow on their own. That's the beauty of my channel. That's the beauty of this YouTube channel. Okay, so let's just make that very clear again to anybody trying to play games. All right, so here's a cup and handle right here. All right, doing its thing. Looking very, very nice. Also inverted head and shoulder. All right, so I've made it very clear, right? Everyone here knows that I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not going to sit with you and go over your portfolio. It's not going to happen. If you want to ask me about a coin, like, oh, I own Basic Attention Coin, I own these coins, you want to talk about coins, we can sit and talk about coins all day. If you happen to hold some of those coins, that is what it is, but I'm never going to tell you what to do with your money, all right? Just make that very, very clear, and I am not in the business of that. I'm not advertising for that. I'm not asking for that. I've never asked for that. I've never wanted to do that, all right? So I just want to make that abundantly clear, all right? Like I missed you dumping water on yourself. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Okay. All right. Ooh, got a little bit of a woof hair now. That part's a little early. I mean, whatever, man. I'm so sick of looking at myself. I care not about how I look. I care not. I let go of the ego a long time ago and just decided to do what I had to do every single day. So look, the bulls needed to regain this support level. And why? Because we bounce, and then resistance. It was a clean-cut area of a battleground. Bitcoin was in a battleground. You ever heard of battleground state? That's a battleground right there. Now, we popped up. We got 2 candle closes above support. Absolutely beautiful. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, we know we're overbought on the oscillator. We're going to have to come back down. I've been waiting for this now since the 8th of September for a day and a half, 2 days almost. This is not financial advice, people. This is only education and technical analysis. Shout out to all the people up in the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. If you join my Patreon is an educational Patreon where you're going to get my own personal ideas that I give out. Like, I'll put out a chart, but it's for educational purposes only. Every single thing I put out is I'm just showing you examples of how TA should be drawn, examples of how everything should be, okay? You buy a coin, you get into a coin that it's 100% on you. It has nothing to do with me. I do not tell anyone what to do with their funds at any time, all right? Prove you don't care. Splash that water. All right, bulls need their support, all right? Bulls need to regain their support, and we did regain the support, okay? We did regain the support like nothing. I'd like to see a 4-hour candle close above support, okay? Tutoring is way worth it. Flav, got to get my second one soon. Shout out to Conus Q. Thanks, bro. Best money ever spent on myself was tutoring and joining the Patreon. Life changing. For the $9.99, thank you so much, Rodney Robinson. I appreciate you so much. Prove you don't care. Splash that water. I did it without even straight face. Lifer, every call you make goes crazy. So make a call on link to $100 real quick for the crypto gods. Laughing my ass off. They listen to you. Tokyo Sex Whale. I'm just in tune with the universe, my friends. I'm just in tune with the universe. There's no other way to say it. Now, look, the 4-hour has been going up ever since right here. Ever since we had a beautiful cross here on the 4-hour, we've been trending to the upside. So, Bitcoin is in an upward trend. Anyone that doesn't see that is crypto savvy. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. So funny today. Someone posted something in the Telegram group, and I gotta play it here. This is absolutely hilarious. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I laughed so hard. Thank you, whoever you are who posted that. I didn't get a chance to see exactly who it was, but you were hilarious, and we share such a sense of humor. It's amazing. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and for jumping on into the Patreon. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for everyone, man. We hit all-time highs in the Patreon. We're doing unbelievable. We used to get people to come, and then people would leave. People to come, people to leave. This time, people came, and nobody left. You know what I'm saying? So we're growing, baby. As a team, we're starting to move. You can see we hit 300 in the room. Starting to move. We are starting to move. And I'm going to work even harder every single day for each and every one of you guys to help educate you and show you the way. We're going to take a look at pre-search, something I got on the radar not too long ago. And how did I do that? It's not too hard to find coins. It's not too hard to get deep and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? You just got to want to jump on in there. Let's take a look at this. This clip is exciting for me. It's really funny. This is Crypto Savvy.
Would you like to get tutored by a crypto lifer? That sounds like a shill. So you are removed.
Let's wait this again. Let's watch this again. This is great. This is great.
Would you like to get tutored by a crypto lifer?
This is awesome.
That sounds like a shill. So you are removed.
Shout out to Crypto Savvy, man. It's all love, man. I hope one day we get to beat. It's all love. It's all love. Can you go over XYO? It's going to launch on Coinbase today. Please and thank you. Oh, it really is. That's amazing. We've been looking at that coin for a long time. I'm talking about XYO for feels like a year and a half now. Oh, my God, dude. LOL. Blocked. LOL. Tokyo Sexwell. Glad to be here and part of the lifers listening, but at work. Smash the likes. If you're just listening, you had to come back and watch this clip when you come back home one day. It is so funny, man. It's so funny. All right, so Bitcoin holding an inverted head and shoulder, which we saw. We call this inverted head and shoulder. I said we were super high here on the 1 hour. It looked like we were going to curl down. I was bearish. And I said we're bearish until we break above this line. We broke above the line. By golly gee, oh my, thank the heavens we're above that line. Now, we need to stay above this line now. To me, this line is like the biggest deal ever. We can't just break above it and then not continue to the upside. So, we're going to come down now, or sideways. So now, this is the old, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, or if you're one of my patrons, or if you've been tutored by me, 2 months ago, I created a new way to read the market. a new way to trade. And I added it to my old system. It was just a living, breathing way to watch price action. I started learning so many things about price. I said, once it gets up here, it can either come to the downside or go sideways or continue up. And I said, how many times does it continue up? And I said, it almost never continues to the upside. Never, ever, 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 ever. I still can't believe the size of that red candle on the 1 hour. I still can't believe a $3,000 1 hour candle. $3,000 1 hour candle. Absolutely absurd. Absolutely absurd. Cannot believe that. Only in cryptocurrency. And the only thing I don't like about this is when I take a look at this and I flip it upside down, you know, it looks somewhat like a bull pennant breaking to the downside, but we can almost, you know, you open it up, it could be a broadening falling wedge, something like this. You know, we're looking at it closely. You know, it could be a reverse BART. If we reverse BART, oh my God, that would be amazing. And it does look a lot like a Bart Simpson, does it not? So it's looking like a reverse BART is setting up because it looks like a Bart Simpson when we reverse this. Reversing charts upside down will really give you key insight into what's happening in the market. A lot of people won't show you this or do that on the live stream because they just don't have the skill or they have the knowledge. We do here at Crypto Lifer, and we share it with you every single day. That's why the channel is growing at light speed. 12K, 2,000 followers, on our way to 13K subs and more. All right, 20K is coming, and we will not stop till we hit 100K. I love each and every one of you, and thank you so much for being part of the Crypto Lifer crew. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the hard work and all the educational moves I've been seeing you guys. People have been working really hard in the group. I'm telling you right now, no memes, no nonsense, no baloney. So if we can stay in a flag, if Bitcoin can stay in a flag, I'm going to set an alert down here, which I already have. I'll bring it up a little bit closer to the line. When that alert hits, I'd like to see if Bitcoin can stay inside this flag or break up and be above a certain amount of support. If we're above this support, beautiful. If we stay above this support, is beautiful. So on the daily time frame, we need to get a candle close above this line here at 46,600. To me, that's it. I'll go from there. Anything after there is like we can start over, you know, but I'm not going to say a word about going up or down until we see either the daily candle close above that region or close below it. And that's why when everyone's always projecting and telling me, oh, this is what's going to happen, that's what's going to happen, I'm looking at them, I'm like, nothing can happen until this little pennant breaks. That we're kind of forming a bull pennant here. You can see it. And this is why projection is key. I'm already projecting the idea that Bitcoin is forming a bull pennant. Before everybody else, you know, not many other people are able to project this fast or draw the patterns this fast, so they can't react fast enough to figure out what's happening in the price. That's why so many of the calls that we go over on the live stream actually play out during the live. It's because the speed of the technique. The technique creates the speed. We're able to make a move faster than fast. I've never seen it on other live streams. Usually they're just kind of going over things. The speed of this live stream, the speed of the information, the speed of the technical analysis, the way we're able to bop and weave like a boxer onto the technical analysis, that's what brings us the edge. That's what gives us our key. That's why we're able to move faster than all the other people, most other people. We were getting into coins this morning and making gains. Lifers were making gains yesterday on this nasty V-shaped recovery, jumping into Phantom, jumping into Sol on the low. You know, let's take a look at our favorite coins. I'm literally going to stick to the next, you know, for the next month or two, I'm going to stick to a batch of coins that are hot. And there's a hot batch of coins, and then I'm going to, you know, look at other small cap gems and disperse. But for the most part, I want to talk about FTT right here. All right? And let's go over the signs. All the signs were here for you. It wasn't that hard to figure out. Right here off the bat, we have an inverted head and shoulder. Okay? Your key to success. 68% of the time when you put your money down, it's going to pay you. 68% of the time, this is going to pay you. This market structure. And look, it did exactly what it said it was going to do. It broke to the upside, to the measured move of the neckline to the head. You cannot make this stuff up. And we're resetting for another move. Wait for the 7 to get back down here. And that's just, you can see the microcosms of big and little, right? We can see this on the 4-hour time frame on Phantom, and that's why it looked good. This is the same idea here. And let me actually teach you something again about nasty dips and pumps and dumps. I've been through so many of them in my life. They still get me emotional slightly. I can't say yesterday I wasn't like, oh man, you know, like, they still, like, I feel the feel, but that is a whipsaw. Could it be making, in the idea of how much we've seen before, then we can project. Creepy, are we making a bit of a diamond here? If diamond came in from the top, It should break out from the top. All right. Some may want to do this, though. Extend the diamond. Instead, we came in from the bottom. So all eyes on this possible diamond on FTT. And basically the whole market. This is Bitcoin too. Everything's in the same shape. Might have a little more go at the upside, but for the most part, this is what we're seeing here. And see what I'm about to do here? See how I'm always building the story? Measured move, broke up to the upside. And then look at what we see here. There's always a dagger in the middle of the cup and handle. It's very interesting. You'll get the cut, okay? And sometimes I even negate that. That's not a cut. That's a manipulative wick. But you can see here, what starts the movement? What gets us out of the hole? And it's the inverted head and shoulder every single time. What a beautiful live stream. What a beautiful day to be alive. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to all my lifers. Appreciate you. FTT for the win. FTW, you're the man. Appreciate you. Wrenchy T, Market Siphon, what's up? Hopefully your portfolio. I'm sticking to Phantom, Algo, FTT, and Ray. There you go. If you're into a loyal relationship, stick to the TA. She almost never lies. How do you make the diamond pattern? What's the app you're using now? This is called TradingView, Michael Beauregard. If you're just jumping into the live stream with me, you should be learning how to use TradingView. It's free for the first 30 days. Make an account in TradingView. A link in the description of my video is there for you to get a free trial. Jump on in to the Patreon. Jump on in to get a TradingView. And if you want, jump into the Patreon. The most educational Patreon in the game. We'll school you on how to draw technical analysis. We'll teach you about TA. And there you will learn your own ways, you'll forge your own movements in technical analysis. Shout out to everyone here on the live. 80 likes, 161 people watching. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I know some people are driving. I know some people don't forget. I forget to hit the like sometimes when I'm watching some of my favorite YouTubers. It just happens. You're enthralled. You're sitting there. So I can believe it. Hit the like button. Hit me up. I really appreciate it. Get to 100 likes. Helps that algorithm pump on up. I know 20 of you got the handle and got the love. Also, a lot of people say they found my channel and they were lost, and then they learn the TA and the technical analysis, and they become found. So help people become found. Hit the like button. Save cryptocurrency. Less people will be lost, and the less people that are lost, the less idiots are doing crazy things, buying crap coins and doing all sorts of horrible things for their well-being. We want to make sure people are doing well and helping themselves. Shout out to Crypto Legacy. If you can take a look at one, SNK, thanks, buddy. You are awesome. Shout out to Crypto Legacy for the $4.99 super chat. Let's get into that real quick. We'll take a look at the technical analysis. Again, not giving advice, not giving financial advice, none of that. The super chat right here is for technical analysis. There's no financial advice being given at all in any given way, shape, or form. Let's make that very clear. How's it going, bro? Appreciate you always. Taught me the way. Abdullah Al-Amadi, my dude, man. Salam alaikum, my friend. I hope you're still kicking it. Appreciate you, my friend. I can still remember the time we sat down. Ghost Lifer, shout out to Market Siphon. Have you hit that like button? Wake and bake while trade in view with the lifers. Shout out to Stack McChange. Appreciate you, my friend. Wake and bake while trade in view with the lifers. No financial advice here, people. Why is Sam looking like a ghost? Oh, why is it all of a sudden that started happening? Let me take a look at the filter here. I guess when the filter's white, we didn't white filter it. So let me dull myself back again. Opacity was way too high. Or way too low. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me. This is my favorite profile. This side isn't as good as that side. This side is good. This side's not as good. Does anyone have a better side? I love this side. Like this side, I'm like, yeah, definitely. It's a good side. But this side, I don't know about this side as much. You know, it's interesting. It's interesting. Does anyone have a better side? There you go, pal. 107 likes. I'm coming live from the desert. Can't ever miss the stream. Shout out to Marin C. Talking about shapes here, people. Yeah, we're talking about shapes, man. All day long. Shout out to everyone here on the live. So, look what we see happening for FTT. Yes, it's coming down a little bit. We're going to see that. But the 7 minutes resetting and getting ready for another pump to the upside. This is a little cup and handle, too. Is it not? Little mini cuppy. A little cuppy. They call me Sammy Cuppy and Handy because I absolutely love playing the cuppies and handies. All right? Cup and handles, baby, doing their thing, doing their damage. Tells you going to see FTT even on the 7-minute up to 94. These are just little, smaller moves inside of bigger moves. Let the TA play out. Let the TA do its thing. This is something we can put on ice, right? I love doing this. We can duplicate this. We'll be able to look at this by the end of the stream, right? It's 11:10. We'll be out of here by about a 12:15, and we'll be able to see if this plays out or not by the end of the stream. Again, that's another thing about my channel. We make, TA, we do the technical analysis, and we watch the TA play out live here on the channel. Like what got us out of the hole this morning, it was the inverted head and shoulders on BTC. And if you couldn't see that, if you didn't know what they were, then you didn't know what that was. On the daily, look, you can't even see it. So if you don't even know how to use smaller time frames, then you'll have no idea what's going on in the game at all. Inverted head and shoulder right there, and it broke to the upside. I even have it drawn. Left shoulder, head, and right shoulder, boom, to the upside. Now, Bitcoin has to really hold this level. It just came back to test it one more time. Kind of cute. It got funky at 46,691 and bounced again. All right? So Bitcoin has to sit in a flag now. And I'm going to project the flag. The thing what we do here, too, as crypto lifers, is we project shapes before they happen. We find a shoulder and a head, and then we project a right shoulder. We project a lot of things before they happen. Good day. Shout out to Hadouken AM up in the spot. Near moving again a bit. Bought a bunch of ADA at 290. Come on, ADA. Oh, man. What's the latest on XRP case? Perfect day to join the Patreon. So much to learn from the Patreon fam. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. We're asymmetrical, bro. Got the same problem. LOL. Shout out to Robin Rosnat. Rose looks good, or am I looking wrong? Waiting to see if a trend breaks to the upside. Shout out to Carlos Pereira. Appreciate you for coming on to the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Michael Beauregard. Appreciate you for being here, man. Alarone Sutari. Asking Tollbooth Willie to draw shapes for OMG. Looking for projected top. Please, Willie. $1.25, please. Sam likes those big cups in his hands. Shout out to Ravin Rosnat. Pause. Let's take a look at one NSNK. One looking absolutely beautiful. Let's take a look at what we're talking about. We had some technical analysis work on one. Played out pretty nicely. Let's take a look at what we see happening for one. We're going to go to that 4 hour. We're going to hit that auto button, and we're going to see the love here. So look, we had one in a cup and handle. Projected to move to the upside. We did give the call for this. I had deleted it recently when I remade another call. This is booming to the upside. Look at this. Boom. One breaking up again and getting busy to 15. I see one has a target all the way up here at about 22 cents. So one going up to 22 cents is what I see happening for one. Looking really nice with the 4 hour, still has momentum. We'll take a look at the 1 hour like everything else. Coming to the downside while making a flag. Absolutely beautiful. So what I do here is I just kind of, make myself a bit of an alert. Very simple strategy in which I teach. And I give away my special sauce right here on the live for free. All the time. And all I do is technical analysis all day long. I draw patterns and 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 draw patterns. I'm obsessive. I put in so much hard work every single day. Okay? I despise anyone that schemes or hurts anybody in any shape, way, or fashion. Anyone that, hurts any consumers or anyone out there. Horrible, horrible things. That's why I educate people with technical analysis, because I believe TA is the real way, is the right way, is the only way. Respect the TA, man. Respect the TA. So an ascending triangle breaking to the upside here for one, looking very beautiful. It did pop, and now it's forming another kind of, a flag, a bullish rectangle, so to speak. Now it has to come and break down to the downside here. Locked in. So we'll watch this bullish rectangle play out as this comes down to the downside. If this stays in a flag while this breaks down, all will be well for a massive move to the upside. We'll take a look at one again. Booming. 15-minute on one looks actually very gracious. And there's a chance that the 15-minute could get busy right now and one could begin to break out. I've seen this happen many times, and then what happens is the 1 hour doesn't even make it to the downside. The 1 hour just carries away. Like the 15-minute momentum is so strong, and the breakout is so, impulse that we see that happen. Let's see, and then we see another pattern here that's actually breaking out right now. We see a bit of a descending triangle kind of, or, bull flag, bit of a triangle there inside. That's also breaking out. And multiple different things going on here inside of this idea. Also, you could say this is the handle of another cup and handle here. There's your cup and handle here for one. So one looking absolutely beautiful. That is the best TA you'll get in the game, in my humble opinion. I can honestly feel it and say it. I think there's other options and other opinions. So I'm not going to say, like, I don't want to say it's the best. But come on, man. Like, this is looking ripe. 15-minute is looking raw and ready to pump to the upside. About to do some damage. And I got my springboard back. Oh, but I think I lost some of my codes. Yeah, they're not there right now. I'm going to have to figure out how to do that. My doing damage button did not work. I'm going to have to reprogram all that, but it will be fine. I'll get there. Let's finish on SNX. Send in a super chat if you'd like me to draw shapes. Asking Tilbooth Louie to draw some shapes for OMG. Shout out to Crypto Kevin. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Crypto Legacy for the $4.99 super chat 1 and SNK. Thanks, buddy. You are awesome. Thank you so much, Crypto Legacy. So 1 looking pretty ripe to me, and there's my strategy for 1. We'll see it. If it starts to flip right out, I'd buy the breakout. If it break right out, I'd buy the breakout or the retest of this top trend line. 15-minute is looking ripe and ready to rock. So anything could happen. It's looking close to a breakout right now. If not now, maybe in about 3 to 4 hours when the 1 hour resets. Let's take a look at SNK. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. All of this is for entertainment purposes only. I am just an entertainer. I'm entertaining you guys all the time. What is SNK USDT? I can't seem to find SNK. Let's take a look at it in the Googles. SNK. Snook price. Live market cap and analysis. Snook. Okay. PlaySnook.com. Up 58%. $2.48. Snook. Interesting. It's already a game. Makes me want to play it. It's on Gate.io, QuickSwap, and ZT. QuickSwap is awesome. Really good place to get down on QuickSwap. And let's take a look over at the QuickSwap exchange. And it's run on Matic. So you buy everything for Matic. So you would send Matic here, and then you could get, you would be able to get SNK for Matic. Okay? That's the idea. QuickSwap is the Matic exchange. It's like the pancake swap of Matic. QuickSwap. And it is a coin called Quick. And the Quick coin is actually probably pretty big. And so, like, you ride the Matic wave, you ride the Quick wave. $500 a coin for Quick, right? Small circulating supply, right? 327,000 coins, or 327,000 coins. One of the smallest circulating supplies in the game. And it's humbly why it's $500 a coin. I think this has severe moves to the upside. And I think this was wasn't it like $1,000 a coin at one point? Let's take a look at the chart for Quick. But I want to put Quick on your radar as we also look at Snook on, how we kind of went around there to SNK. Let's take a look at Snook. Thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate you, man. And let's take a look at that at the website here for Snook. Finally, skill-based NFT-powered IO game. Snook is a leap forward in NFTs, defining a new skill-based NFT asset class. Snook is the first multiplayer snake-like skill game that rewards talent, speed, and persistence. NFT value can finally be measured and based on your skill. Join the Snook community. Interesting. Imagine if, like, coming on in the future, we see people who make like $100,000 a year, $200,000 a year, and all they do is play a Snook game on their phone. It's possible. It's coming, man. Where new in technological, innovative ways to make money. The old way to make money will be gone. Or they'll be there, but there'll be way more innovative ways. There'll be way different types of occupations coming out. They're already changing. People are video gamers, for Christ's sake. I'm a YouTuber. Like, the world is changing at a fast rate. It really is. So look, FTT highly likely to break out of this now. It hit the oversold region. I projected the flag. And look, I can project 10 of these in 10 different places. So I'm projecting on FTT. I'm projecting on Bitcoin. I'm projecting. And then I got alerts all over the place on all different coins. And that's how I'm able to kind of keep track of everything at once. That's how I run my trading group. That's how I keep it moving. Let's take a look at Cardano, right? And look at Cardano on the 7-minute chart. And what do you see for Cardano? I mean, look at this. Is that not an inverted head and shoulder, which we found is also an ascending triangle, which we found runs out of room and highly likely 68% of the time breaks to the upside. So it looks like Cardano wants to get busy again. And I'm telling you right now, highly likely you see Cardano at $4 a coin. Highly likely you see Cardano at $4 a coin before Halloween. I'd like to put myself on the line there and say, you know, Cardano, $4 before Halloween. Easy. Easy. And there it goes up back to 284, up 10% for Cardano. I like what I'm seeing here. And it is the 7-minute chart, but it's conveying the same idea here on the 1 minute. And you can see the 1 minute, you can't even see the inverted head and shoulder. You can just see a flag. So Cardano flagging, it's got a, you know, and it could be double topping up here. There could be momentum, but I like what I'm seeing here for Cardano. A bit of a cup and handle too as well. All this did was make a vast cup for a lot of these coins. That was an atrocious up and down period. And it's not over yet for sure, but so far, you know, so far the dust has settled a little bit. And you can see, like, there's some strong coins out here, right? DGTX, booming, up 32%. Atom, up 26%. Let's talk about Atom doing serious damage. And then look what I always talk about. If the price can make it back into the pattern, it's bullish. So look, this is a breakout for Atom. So Atom is breaking out now above the top trend line. The only thing I don't like is the 1 hours are all high and need to reset. So everything needs to kind of come back down. And I trust the stochastics because the stochastics always give me that precise. They give me the precise bottoms and tops. Stochastics are eerily accurate. Whenever I get a bunch of moves and then finally a flip down, it's highly likely that the stochastics are telling me that the price is going to break to the downside. Look at this recovery right back to where we were. Like, it's as if the dip never happened. All coins came right back into front and center. And this looks beautiful. Like, Atom looks like it's going to break out all the way back to 34. Atom's one of my biggest holdings, and I've been holding it a long time. I'm coming up on a year now. So this is exciting. This bull run was long enough. You know, I thought maybe we would have had a huge rally in the fall, and then we would have to start selling now. No one knew exactly what was going to happen, and no one still knows. Are we going into a bear market? I don't know. You know, I take it one day at a time. Right now, we can stay above 47K, 46,600, all as well. Let's take a look at Phantom. And what is Phantom? What's brewing for Phantom? Well, if you look at Phantom on the 1 hour, it's the closest thing for a massive move to the upside. It's in a bit of a cup and handle. It's got a beautiful, beautiful target. This is a call for Phantom right here, and it looks absolutely juicy. 40% gains ain't nothing, is something to write home about. 40% gains is pretty substantial, right? So that's what the technical analysis is telling us, right? That there is going to be a boom to the upside here for Phantom. Highly likely Phantom makes a very large move to the upside here. 40% gains. So we're looking at Phantom closely. And I like what we're seeing here for Phantom. So there you have it. Phantom. Cup and handle. Ready to blast off. 40%. For Phantom. I look at the 15-minute. I make sure it's kind of in my way and my flavor. It kind of is right now. I'd like it a little lower for sure. That would have been your buy right there. That nasty dip down at 169. But 179 is now kind of your low bottom for Phantom. It's in price discovery and it's getting ready. It's kind of found its way. And also look, the previous high right there, it bounced off the previous high. It's now holding that support region. So Phantom sitting exactly on support. Low stochastics on the 1 hour, right? 4 hours got momentum for show. The daily's getting high. So remember, this may be the last final push-up before a bigger kind of move down. Or the daily just goes sideways. You know, it goes sideways and the daily corrects. And I'll be there to project for you guys. And we'll know exactly where to project. And that's why people say, what's the difference between the live stream and the Patreon? But the whole point, the Patreon is like, we update each other all day long. And it's not just me. It's a group of us. We're all in there together. And everyone's paid an entry. So everyone is taking it dead seriously. Everyone, number one, needs to make their $99 back every month. Right? So they don't feel like it's even pressure. So that's the first thing you want to do. That's your first goal. It gives you a goal. Can I make the Patreon free? Once you make the Patreon free, like some people, they make a trade, they make $1,200. There's a free Patreon. Honestly, and if you pay in cryptocurrency, it's $1,000 for a year. So there you go, right? And there you go. So check it out. So Phantom, looking absolutely nice here. breaking up to the upside here, up to 194. And then my bigger target is the cup and handle target. All the way up here at about $2.51. So I'm calling for a $2.51 Phantom. Looking absolutely juicy on the 1 hour. Phantom. Looking absolutely lovely. Looking absolutely lovely. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in to the live stream. Okay. And I'm going to focus on a smaller batch of coins for the next few days because, we're going to look at the market. We're going to look at the altcoins, but there's some obvious gainers batched together right now. You have Radium, you have Serum, you have Solar, you have Solana, you have FTX token, you have Phantom, you have Algorithm, you have a few others kind of mixed in the zone near Protocol, right? And more. We're going to go over even more than that, but the idea is, thanks, buddy. You're awesome. Shout out to Crypto Legacy. Appreciate you, man. Jorge Gomez. Yo, bro, missing my super chats. Hey, sorry about that, but I've been on long vacation. Big hug from Portugal. By the way, I am seeing things, or are we at the beginning of the handle of a huge cup and handle on the Bitcoin daily chart? $25 from Jorge Gomez. Thank you so much for the super chat, Jorge. Appreciate you so much for coming on into the live. Thank you so much. We still got to go over OMG. All right. And we'll take a look at, is there a daily cup and handle forming on BTC? Possibly. If my lifers saw it, there's a high probability that it's happening. And pre-search is starting to make a big move to the upside. We talk about pre-search over and over again. We already nailed pre-search for hundreds of % gains. Right? Boom, boom, boom. And now it came back down and got ready for more. Can you believe that? It came right down to the 1 hour. And the 1 hour was in a falling wedge and ready for action. My lifers were all over it. I could see them in the chart, in the trading group, just like nailing it. They don't even need me anymore, man. Shout out to all my lifers, man. Appreciate you. It's like watching you guys crawl and walk. I see some people, they don't even know what TradingView is. 2 months later, they're drawing cup and handles and explaining like where price action is highly likely to go, and then it happens. Can you believe that? Lifers showing me how to trade. And that's how beautiful it is, and that's what I'm talking about here. So look, we're spent on the 1 hour for pre-search. So if you didn't get in, if you're waiting, it's okay. Take a deep breath. All looks like it's got to either come flag. So it's like everything else. Everything is in this holding period right now. Everything. Look, even the 15-minute. 15 minutes getting a little bit low, but that just tells me it's going to oscillate. So you're going to watch pre-search in this pennant. And then you want to put an alert on the 1 hour. And that's what I'm doing all the time. And when the 1 hour alert hits, I'm ready to rock. So you can see I got projections for pre-search. I got projections all over the board. Okay? All over the board. Good day. Shout out to Hadouken with the good day. Let's take a look at OMG. So there's an idea for pre-search. And where is pre-search going? All the way up to 45 from 23. Look for 100% gains out of pre-search not too long from now. And basically going to a new all-time high back into price discovery. This thing is looking hungry for sure. For sure. Let's take a look at CIRUS. How did it form throughout this beatdown here? And I like what I'm seeing for CIRUS. Inverted head and shoulder right there for sure. Okay. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. It's not perfect, but it's there. Okay, so I want you to kind of put that on your radar. And this is the trend line that it needs to break above. And you can see it keeps trying to find its way. Tap, 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 tap. The more it hits it, the weaker it becomes. And the more likely we do get a bigger move to the upside. Remember, this is the only real competitor to HNT Miner. So you can mine with this for 96 cents. It's probably going to follow a similar ecosystem, highly likely. And look, this is a handle. Even these are handles too. You could use the pennant as a handle, but that's definitely a handle. And there's your cup. Okay. So CIRUS looking absolutely beautiful on the 1 hour. On the 1 hour. Aggressive buy is the bottom of the trend line. All right. Tight moving averages as well. We go over that a lot and talk about that a lot. So CIRUS looking like it does want to make a bit of a move here and get busy. The risk-reward ratio tool, we just want to use it every time just to check the risk-reward ratio. So I'm always checking it just to double check to see what's going on with the risk-reward ratio tool. Shout out to all my lifers. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Without your time, the algorithm doesn't kick in. Without the algorithm not kicking in, my business does not grow. My life does not grow. So each and every one of you contributed to my life. Without your time, I have absolutely nothing. So I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to every single person watching right now, everyone that hits the like button, everyone that joins the Patreon, everyone that sends in a super chat, everyone that comes and just shows that their IP is connected to the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you guys more than you would ever know. Woke up this morning, said thank you to God for waking up out of bed. I got to go to the bathroom now. I woke up, said thank you for my legs as I walk to the bathroom. And thank you for everything that I have in my life, right? Realize that I could pass away tomorrow and there's no reason to worry about the future. All I have to do is be blessed for the moment. And the moment is all we have right now. And right now I have this moment in time with you, with me, and it is what it is. So beautiful things, beautiful things. So look, this cup and handle breaks to the upside. That's, this bullish pennant breaks to the upside. Confluence. You could call it a asymmetrical triangle kind of. I like to call it a bull pennant. And look, this inverted head and shoulder breaks to the upside. So we have confluence here in 3 patterns that all break to the upside. We also bounced off support and resistance, and we've been showing signs of life, right? Of course, we got to get above that level. That's going to be a key level to break above. We get above $1.03, and CIRUS is really, that's going to be a new bottom. It can really start to kind of take a move. Wow, I didn't even notice this when I pull it out like this. Look at that. It's a giant bull pennant. It's a giant bull pennant. Look at that. And that has a huge move to the upside as well. We can take this and swing this on up. And that gives us an even bigger target at $2.12. So CIRUS, looking like it wants to do serious damage. Get it? Serious damage. Serious damage. CIRUS. Serious damage. CIRUS. And the TA's there, man. We did the TA. We're sound and solid. Stochastics also in our favor. We have multiple confluence there. The technical analysis screaming to you that it wants to, play out the way in which it does. And anything is possible. And that's why, that's why when I personally trade, I always use a stop loss because you never know. But CIRUS, another new coin in the game, right? Low cap gem on KuCoin. It's the only real competitor to HNT at the moment that we see. To me, that's a big deal. I think it can follow the same ecosystem as HNT. HNT was just $4, $5, $6. Went all the way to 24, did a 4x. I think not, taking a gander at this at least could be a bad idea. I like looking at this right now. This is my idea. Again, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. I just, going over the fundamentals and the technical analysis here, they both are married very well for CIRUS. So there you go. That's just my humble opinion. Again, this is my entertainment show. I'm entertaining you with my opinions on cryptocurrency. That's my opinion. And you know what? It's not a call. I'm not financially advising anybody. It's just strictly an opinion, right? And so there you go. Freedom of speech. By the Second Amendment, I have a right to talk about my opinion on this chart, and that's my opinion. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Okay. CIRUS on KuCoin. Looking absolutely lovely and beautiful. Okay. Shout out to lifers. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Let's take a look at Algo as it wants to do serious damage on the BTC pair. We got you into the BTC pair down here at 242. Algorithm did some amazing damage. Let's take a look at Algo on the USDT pair. Peer. An algorithm absolutely exploding. Very close to the measured move for me. Here's the call for Algo. I entered Algo at 111. It's up at 225, up 100% gains. At 222, we hit 100% gains. And I see it going all the way up here to the measured move. Algorithm up to $4. Why is Algo going to $4? Well, that was the previous high, which people don't realize is 343. So Algo's got some work to do to get back to his previous high. Everyone doesn't realize that previous high was in July of 2019. Algorithm's been a step ahead of the game for a long time. Algorithm's in a different consolidated move than all of the other altcoins. All the other altcoins came out like this and did a huge high here in the February and March area, which this one did. February really was the high. Nobody really talks about that. February 11th through 12th was really the highest the market ever got. I mean, there's some coins were just out of control. Like EGLD 230, Aave was like 600 almost. Like, we haven't seen those prices ever since. Even bigger pumps came back, but we never see all those prices yet again. So look at algorithm. Once it broke this high here at $1.83, it was really, there's no looking back for Algo, and it's gone. So congrats to anyone that saw this cup and handle. Congrats to all the lifers. We were talking, I got into Algo at 30 cents, if you can believe that. 30 cents I started buying algorithm, and I researched it on Coinbase. I bought it on Coinbase. It was just, an app buy. I just looked at it and I said, this is like, I looked at the CEO, and the guy was like a super intelligent man. I always forget his name. I'm not sure why I forget his name, but the CEO of Algo is on point, man. Check it out. He came up. His name's Silvio Micali. He's the Algorand founder. Is one of the most preeminent mathematicians and computer scientists of the last 50 years, dude. He'll be looked at as one of the most intelligent people ever in the history of the human race. And so by not investing in what he created, I think that's kind of a bad idea, right? He's the smartest, one of the smartest human beings on earth, in my humble opinion. All right. Breaks down how to construct a fast and secure blockchain in a world full of adversaries. Algorand founder Silvio is one of the world's prominent mathematicians and computer scientists of the last 50 years. Father to many of the key components of any functioning blockchain, his research interests include cryptography and zero-knowledge technologies, pseudo-random generation, secure protocols, and economic mechanism designs. He is the recipient of the Turing Award in computer science and often referred to as the Nobel Prize of Computing, in addition to numerous other accolades such as the Gould Prize in theoretical computer science and the RSA Prize in cryptography. At Algorand, he oversees all research, including theory, security, and crypto finance related to the decentralized blockchain. Aside from being an MIT faculty member since 1983, he's a member of the National Academy of Sciences and National Academy of Engineering. The American Academy of Arts and Sciences and Academy des Lincei. Silvio received his laurel in mathematics from University of Rome and his PhD in computer science from the University of California, Berkeley. I mean, Silvio, you're one of the most influential computer scientists in the industry. You fathered many of the key foundational pieces for blockchains. I love your brief summary in your career. I started in Roman mathematics, logic, and calculus. When I discovered algorithms, which are some of the newcomers still in the grand scheme of things in mathematics, I fell in love with them. So I decided to pursue theoretical computer science at UC Berkeley, and then I took a course in computational number theory. The last few lectures, of course, were devoted to cryptography, which I then fell in love with as well. I mean, algorithm, man, and I give you the why behind the why. I give you the research behind the research. What's happening? Why is algorithm at 223? What's going on? And Algo continues to pump. That's the talk about this video right here. Algo booming to the upside. I see a 272% gain out of Algo from the entry on September 3rd. Right? It was at 86. This thing just in the flash of a blink of an eye did close to a 3x like that. Can't believe it. I'm just looking at my Algo bag here on Coinbase, and it's pretty fat for what I invested in. It's very, very big. Very interesting. And you get API rewards from algorithm. I've made 39 algos. Keeping it here. Lifetime rewards on Coinbase. I've made 39 algorithm. So let's go over this, man. How great cryptocurrency investing really is. All right. When I invest personally, and I don't invest for anyone else, and I don't tell you what to do with your money at all. But my life is an example of what happens. And this is just an app on Coinbase, completely regulated in the United States, right? You're not doing anything weird or, and you just open up a Coinbase account and you get some algo. It looks like I'm getting 9 cents a day. Every single day, holding algorithm. I mean, every single day, I'm getting 9 cents a day. So I bought algorithm a few times. I only bought $370 of it at 34 cents, if you can believe it. $370 at 34 cents, which I bought more. And then I bought $1,000 of it at 65 cents. Right? Not too bad. However, I would convert some of it, which I'm pissed at now. Which I never should have done. Algo, man. Should have held that Algo. Every bit of it. Anyway. So it's made me, off of like $1,000 investment, it's made $80 in a yield, right? Basically in a saving account yield. So it yielded me $80, 39 algorithms, and it's almost tripled in value. No, it's more than tripled in value. I mean, the $300 at 34 cents. I mean, that's insane, right? That's an 8x, 8 times. Yeah. So boom, turn $300 into $2,400 with algorithm. And when did I start? I did start buying it a long time ago. Trying to see when I first ever bought the thing. August 16, 2020. Now I'm in the 17% tax bracket, baby. And that's what I like to see. Long-term capital gains, baby, because I've held it for a year. And this is why this bull run, I think, is going to be the best bull run ever. Because I think we're going to be able to hold these coins for a year before we have to sell them. The last bull run, that was not the case. You got in November, unless you got in super early, you got in November, and algorithm continues to pump. And it pumps in my face right now from 223 to 227. Algo's pumping right now. And that's the topic of the video today. Algorithm booming to the upside. Algo. It's the craze of the day. Everyone's wondering, why algorithm? Why? 1 hour is not even done yet. Not even done yet. And I'll show you, it's the twisted head, the twisted cup and handle. We've been seeing this pattern a lot lately. And now it starts to show its head, show its face. Also, this could be a shoulder, head, and a shoulder could be a kind of a drunken inverted head and shoulder. Algorithms do not care the way a shape is formed. Algorand, algorithm. I think he's onto something, man, and he loves algorithms. This guy is also the founder of like cryptocurrency in a way. I see Algo going up to 267 before it cools off. Highly likely to continue to the upside. Algo, you take a look at that 15-minute. If it's high, it's going to cool down. It's going to cool down a little bit and form a bit of a flag here. So if you're hungry, and this is how, when you look at a giant candle on the 4-hour that you just can't make any sense of because it's a huge... People say don't chase green candles. And you don't chase green candles. You zoom into smaller time frames to get an assessment of what the market climate is looking like, to see what the market structure is forming, and that's how you tackle it. That's how you jump on in. That's what kind of pushes you up to the upside. 15-minute could do a double flip and flip us out of the pattern, all watching Algo. I got my bags of Algo packed and ready to rock. Thank the Lords. And that's the thing, man. You could get something way cheap. You could have less money than somebody. A guy with like $100 could end up making way more money in cryptocurrency than a guy with $10,000 if he bought at the right time. You know what I'm saying? Bang, bang, bong. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And thank you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer Show. Love y'all. So here's Class Hopper talking about this giant cup and handle that could be forming here on Bitcoin. Something to look at. I see what he's talking about here. It is a giant cup and handle for BTC. Okay. We're going to take a look at that as well. We'll go over some more stuff for Bitcoin on the longer term as well. We're going to look at Total 2 and a bunch of other things in the market. Algo wherever you go. Algo wherever you go. That's funny. Algo. Download CoinGecko and search for any coin or token. Then click exchanges and it'll list all the platforms that you can get it. Quant, Algo, XRP, XLM, and XDC. Yeah. So the new financial system, all right, is going to be made up of Quant. And we don't know this for sure, but it's highly likely. And we've kind of projected these ideas and kind of formed them. And we kind of figured it out. They were conspiracy theories for a long time. Now, we all kind of figured out what's going on. Like, it's like, and you can think it's a conspiracy all you want. For instance, a lot of people thought that the Federal Reserve printing money out of nowhere was going to create horrible inflation. That was a conspiracy theory. I thought it was a conspiracy theory. And then I started buying Bitcoin. And lo and behold, how can it, look at, if it was such a conspiracy theory, then how come Bitcoin went up in value and made my savings? Because I haven't sold Bitcoin and I don't plan on selling it for years. So there'll be no taxable event there. But I'll hold my Bitcoin for a long, long time. And there'll be, honestly, I'll just continue to gain value. And I've seen my account go up huge. So Now I know it's not a conspiracy. Like, it's happening to me in front of my face. Now I know, and it's happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it. Finally, it has happened to me. Shout out to everyone here. Quant, doing damage. Look, it's going to kind of form this flag here, and then that's the same thing. We're going to watch the 15-minute and put an alert here because the 1 hour still got lags. It's all about knowing when to juxtapose the 15 and the 1 hour, going back and forth, using positional strength with the stochastics, RSI, and the alerts, and finding your way. Shout out to everyone that jumped on in to Quantala. Quant, man. I was getting into Quant at $1.60 on the low. $1.60 on the low. Shout out to all my Quant peoples up in the game. XPR, Proton, Cup, and Handle. We'll take a look at that as well. From the first Patreon member, I made back $99.50 times yesterday with Phantom Soul. From the first Patreon member, I made back my $99.50 yesterday with Phantom and Soul. There you go, man. Von Deer. I went in heavy on XPR this morning. Shout out to Calderonster. Hey, Lifer, hope you are doing well. It's been a while. Shout out to Harry, man. Come on in, man. Love learning. I never trade Quant. I always buy and hold. Shout out to Classy Cladone. Thank you for saying that, man. Joker, do you think Algo will go back to 181 to open a position? Honestly, I have no idea. I don't know what I think. I used the technical analysis. I don't think at all. We already went over this. We already went over what to do. You can run back and watch it. If you don't know what I said, you probably should get some tutoring and I'll teach you. And it might help. You might need tutoring. Okay, he meant 99.50 times. I made my back 99.50 times yesterday with Phantom and Soul. Oh, unbelievable. Oh, so we could be in the year for 50 years, man. Thank you for the 163 likes, 214 Lifer fam watching. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. Remember that the old Snake game, Lifer, well, we thought we were pimping with that on the old Nokia phones. Isn't that funny? Snake on the old phone? Super chat, please. CCG. Okay. I still got to go over OMG. Asking Toby Hooley to go over OMG. Let's take a look at OMG real quick. But Algo, I just want to, this is the topic of discussion for today. This is what the whole video is about. Algo pumping to the upside, doing absolutely damage. 1 hour shows more room to the upside. I'm looking at the 15-minute, and I'm watching the 15-minute. If the resets to the downside and stays inside this flag, oh man, the TA will say that that's highly likely. The probability will take you away up to the upside. But that's all based on probability. KP3R, I like what I'm seeing right here. All right, let's take a look at KP3R. This has something to do with Andre Kanjé. It's got a bigger deal with it. So this thing can do some serious damage. K3PR. Or KP3R. So sorry. KP3R. All right. And it's forming a bull pennant for sure. For sure. And a bit of a cup and handle for sure. No denying. I can't deny it. KP3 is going to run with me. KP3R is going to run with me. So check it out. 343 oversold on the 15-minute. No legs on the 1 hour. So it's telling me that it has to continue sideways for a little bit until the 1 hour can reset. I put my alert system down here. Set it on out. I'll get an email alert. I'll get an alert on my phone, and I will know what's cracking. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for everyone coming on into the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you so much for the super chats. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the 25-pound from Jorge Gomez. Yo, brother, missing you my super chats. Hey, sorry about that. I've been on a long vacation. Big hug from Portugal. By the way, am I seeing things, or are we at the beginning of a cup and handle on the Bitcoin daily chart? Jorge Gomez. Thank you so much for saying that, Jorge. Appreciate you, brother. Jane Doe. We would keep it going for you and keep teaching people how to trade. You've created something that will last forever. Obviously, we pray nothing happens to you, Lifer, but safe to say if something were to happen, you've created a family here, and we would keep your legacy alive and this thing you have built. Thank you so much, Jane. I appreciate you for saying that. Again, pray God nothing ever happens. But the Lifer family is here to say is all I mean. Raven Coin has still a long way to go. Yes, it does. Appreciate you, Sammy. Thanks for everything you do. Shout out to Dustin Cava up in the spot. Appreciate you, Dustin. Who's old enough to remember the Snake game on the old Nokia phones? Now we can earn NFTs with nostalgia. I think it's insane. So someone said there was a CCG super chat. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Have you checked Covalent today? Big cup and handle daily, 4 hour, 1 hour Stokes all low. Thank you, fam. Rocket Dog. TA on cake, please. Shout out to Rocket Dog. Thank you so much for coming on into the live. Thank you for everyone coming on into the live. Appreciate you. ICX, very, very soon, Mr. Booth. XTZ going off. Did this guy predict the Solana 450% increase? Angler Addy. Love seeing these alts boom to the upside. In 100 years, they will be screaming lifer in the streets. Shout out to Market Siphon. I need more info on that snake. Snook.io, and you'll figure it out. SNK. Okay. Someone asked for CGG. We'll take a look at CGG. I like KP3R. I think it's going to continue to... I don't say the word I think. The chart conveys that it's going to continue in this area and then boom to the upside. Nice target as well. We'll make it back to this previous high. I'm going to give the target. 2 places it will trip up, 3 places it will trip up, and really doesn't have much holding it back. Could we put it in a giant falling wedge? We can. And could we say that it broke out? We can. So look at this. It's all about perspective. Some people might see a cup and handle. You might see the falling wedge. One guy might play it this way. You might play it that way, and it really don't matter. Another thing that's super important. Swing down to swing down right here. A massive swing up to the upside here. That is bullish divergence like you've never seen. Very strong bullish tells you that will be your bottom. KP3R. A beautiful bottom at 295 and booming to the upside. We could see this do some serious damage. KP3R. I am personally invested in this. I do like it. Andre Conje, don't lie. When he's into something, anything is possible. I really like what's happening with this coin. Let me show you some other things with it. KP3R. It also has a very strange, it's KP3R V1 too. So there's more coming, right? V1, V2. It's a network. The live private, let's see. What is it? It's a decentralized platform designed to facilitate the coordination between projects and the need to source outside development operations, those which can provide those required services. Essentially, the project serves as a job board that facilitates the interaction between job posters, such as decentralized finance protocols, and job executors, known as keepers. The tasks performed by keepers range from submitting and calling transactions on-chain to completing complex operations off-chain. KP3R V1 uses ERC20 token KP3R for governance and to provide rewards to the keepers. Who are the founders of KP3R? Founded by Andre Conje, a blockchain engineer and application developer who recently rose to prominence following the launch of the DeFi project Yearn Finance and the explosive growth of its governance token YFI, which saw a 13,000 times increase in value during the first 2 months of existence in 2020. Yeah, what makes it unique? It seeks to reduce the upkeep faced by blockchain-based projects that utilize large numbers of smart contracts to power increasingly complex systems. These projects often require external actors to complete tasks, and KP3VR is designed to be a decentralized ecosystem for projects and developers to more efficiently work together. The network relies on keepers who provide smart contracts, bots, or scripts that are able to execute transactions or trigger events. To use the platform, a project submits a smart contract that is reviewed and approved by a bonded keeper, one that has received a locked KP3R in the platform. Projects can set rules regarding which keepers may take a job, such as requiring a minimum bonded stake of KP3R. And I just like the project, and I know Andre Conje doesn't fail, and he makes amazing things. So I'm investing in Andre, yet again, with KP3R. Okay. Phantom at 181 doing serious damage. Let's take a look at Chain Guardian. Someone asked for it, but I like what we're seeing here for KP3R. I'm going to make a measured move here down to where we see this final lateral action in the elbow of the 21-day moving average. Here's my measured move for KP3R. And I would like to see the risk-to-reward ratio. This is a tool that gives me the risk-to-reward ratio. 90%. That would be absolutely beautiful from where we're at. Okay? And then below that low right there is a sweet spot. I mean, 4.96, 5-to-1 risk-reward ratio for KP3R. Like what I'm looking at here. Looking absolutely scrumptious. Something that I would take a huge bite of. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Again, don't do anything I do in this channel. None of this is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor or an investment advisor. I'm a technical analyst by trade. That's all I'm doing over and over and over and over again. I show you charts every single day. We draw shapes and patterns here. That's what we do. I'm never advertising to manage anybody's money. I don't want to manage your money for any reason. I don't want to advise you financially for any reason. If you say, I have $5K, what do I do with it? I will not tell you what to do with it. I'll tell you, I think you should invest in yourself, like I did. I'll just tell you what I do, honestly. I invested in myself. I paid for technical analysis courses. I bought education, and I made sure that that was what I was focused on. So make sure you're focused on your technical analysis. Make sure you're focused on your education, okay? Shout out to Crypto Greg with the $25 super chat. I see it. Can't wait to get into what you're talking about. I want to look at Covalent for a second. Can you look at Sol? We'll take a look at Sol as well. Thank you for bringing that up. Sam, I finally looks like ACH may be going. Sorry, I am late. Look at it. Thanks. Hey, you're never late. You're always on time. Shout out to you, my brother. Shout out to you. XTZ going off. I want to take a look at that as well. TA on Cake, please. I'd love to take a look at Cake and Covalent. Wow, you guys have me filled up. So the next few coins, we got to go over OMG. All right. We got to go over Covalent. We got to go over Cake, and we got to go over ACH. Appreciate you. Also, one more. Targets on Atom. It's been moving. Shout out to Crypto Greg. Thank you so much for another $10 super chat. And can you look at Sol? When I buy, it goes down with the $5 super chat. Wow, just got bombarded here. Let me slow it down. Because that's part of my ADHD, and that's why I do sometimes miss things. I have hyperactive disorder. I move so fast, I can't remember the last super chat. I'm like, what? Huh? So let's take a look at it. I might be slightly autistic as well. There's no, we don't know for sure, but there's a chance. I am socially awkward at times. All right. And so I think it comes out. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the live stream. KP. Ooh. Wow, the 3 and the E are right next to each other on the keyboard. That's pretty funny. Never really thought about that. I feel like I missed the HNT mining carries. I'm going to get into the CIRUS mining. Because I knew what happened with HNT, I'm just going to focus on CIRUS and kind of make that my new thing. Let's take a look at OMG. Not standing for OM God. It's OMC Go, baby. OMC Go. One of the first coins that came out. It was fun to say back in the day. Everyone was like, OMC Go, OMC Go. Back OMC Go, OMG. OMG. Shout out to Crypto Greg for the quick $35 in super chats. Shout out to Rocket Dog for the $5. Shout out to Kevin Tam for the $5. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on into the live and just jumping on in, man, and being awesome lifers like you are. I'm going to bump up the music just a little bit if that's okay with everybody. Let's take a look at OMG. And we put a call out for OMG. I'm not sure where it's not there, but we did. We did, and we nailed it. We absolutely nailed it. One of the few things I was looking at, I said, OMG looks ready to blast. We're sitting right here with a low stochastics on the 1 hour. It's coming down now, but it's actually kind of, hitting some levels. So you see what's happening now. We got support and resistance. And thank you so much for being here. I'm so happy to be alive with each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for the opportunity to have a YouTube channel and do what I love to do best and just play with the charts all day long. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for being a part of the Crypto Lifer Show. Your participation is needed for the show to exist. Your participation is needed for me to be alive. Your participation is needed for all of us to do what we do. So look, beautiful little pennant here forming. I'd like to take a look at this pennant on the 15-minute because I think it has a little more market structure than we believe. And it does. And you can see this thing is kind of actually starting to point up to the upside as well. This is on the Bittrex. Let me take a look at a higher liquidity chart. Whenever you see spacing, it's a low liquidity chart. Way more liquidity here on Binance. And you can see the shapes much better as well. So this is what we clearly see. OMG starting to break up and wanting to make a move. That's a clear breakout, and it's pointing to the upside on the 15-minute. So look for the 15-minute to get legs. 1 hour actually looks pretty healthy as well, as it's coming down and could do a nice little flip. MACD, not in our favor, but kind of flipping up to the upside, suggests that it may kind of continue up. I like what we're seeing here for OMG, and I don't put a lot of weight on the MACD anymore. I really don't. Sometimes I don't even mention it. You see that? I just kind of half glance. It's all about my stochastics on multiple time frames. It's all about my multiple time frames and stochastics. That's kind of really what I whittled down my trading strategy. It was even more complex before I actually whittled it down. You got to whittle things down. And this looks very, very nice for OMG. Oh my God, OMG. Oh my God, OMG. And again, there could be a bigger target at play. That's just going to get you started. And you could go from there with a forward risking 4% to gain 24. A beautiful risk reward ratio. Absolutely lovely. And anything can go from there, but OMG, USDT. Looking like it could do some serious damage. All right. On Binance, on Bittrex, it's on a lot of different exchanges. It might even, is it on Coinbase? I don't know. I can't verify that. So I'm not sure. OMG, USDT doing damage. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Guys, remember, when you join the Patreon, you can pay for cryptocurrency and join anytime you want. We'll give you a 10% discount if you join with cryptocurrency. So jump on into the Patreon for $270 for 3 months, $1,000 for the year. And you will not regret it. You will absolutely love the learning and the awesome. And I'm not guaranteeing anything will happen to you. And I will not go over your portfolio. And I will not be a financial advisor to you. You're not going to get someone to kind of baby you and hold you and go through your portfolio. It's not going to happen. But what I will do is I'll educate you about coins. If you're like, hey, I bought Covalent. What does it do? Who's behind it? You know, and I'll give you my honest opinion on what Covalent does, who made it, who created it, the technology behind it. I'm basically a walking encyclopedia, and I'll give you the knowledge. 181 wonderful lifer likes, just 11 likes to match the watching fam. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? Okay, so there's OMG. Thank you so much for the call for OMG. Appreciate you for bringing that up. Let's take a look at Covalent. If Covalent's below $2, it's a steal. Oh, wow, back to 130. Unbelievable. That's actually nice because it was just back all the way up. How high was Covalent? Let's take a look. Let's take a look on the daily chart. Yeah, it was $2.16. And look at this giant cup and handle on the daily. If that doesn't say I'm ready to rock, I don't know what does. Covalent looks absolutely beautiful right here. Like, that's insane. Covalent. Looking lovely, dovely for sure. I like what I'm seeing here for Covalent. I actually love what I'm seeing here for Covalent. Falling wedge on the RSI as well. MACD wanted to curl in the pink with the blue line. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a crypto lifer. Covalent looking like it wants to do some serious damage. And remember, Covalent's been even higher. If it gets back to its all-time high, $51, are you kidding me? And honestly, this thing, when I look at the CEO and the guy who runs it, go watch my video at the Crypto Lifestyle. The Crypto Lifestyle. Check out this video. And I did a video on Covalent. You will not believe it. It will be absolutely beautiful. Check out my video here on Covalent. Where is my Covalent video? It's in there somewheres. I did a video on Matic. I broke down SolPad. I broke down NTFY, Nifty. All right. I broke down pools. I broke down Smart Swap and Dgen Swap. I broke down DeFi City. Okay. I broke down. What else did I break down? Phantom. Watch this video on Phantom. This is 2 months ago. I told you why Phantom was going to be the greatest thing in the world. I went over the tech. I showed you what it does. I showed you everything I could tell you about Phantom. That was when my hair grew that fast in 2 months. Unbelievable. June 15th. Actually, 3 months. 3 months of hair growth right there. I always shave my head at the beginning of the summer. It's just something I do every year. It's just a thing, and then I let it grow into the summer. Craziest Bitcoin and Ethereum pump ahead. Alts and honestly, I think something big is brewing. There is a super cycle brewing. But check out these videos, man, at the Crypto Lifestyle. They're like really long, 17 minutes videos. XP Network, right? The XP Network, man. I'm talking about this one here in Elrond. Okay. Bumper Protocol. Bumper was pretty cool. We talked about that as well. Formation Phi. Unbelievable project. Here's my video on Covalent. Only got 1,400 views, man. Welcome to the Crypto Lifestyle. Here at this channel. Check out this video on Covalent. You will be blown away when I break down what Covalent really does. You guys really want to know what's going on with Covalent. Watch this video, get the knowledge, Get the 16 minutes of in-depth knowledge on covalent, put in the work, and then you'll understand what's going on with the chat, right? And then all will come together. You'll have a complete package. So look at covalent on the daily. Absolutely running out of room and extremely oversold. Highly likely to play to the up. Doesn't have a lot of support and resistance and didn't dip a lot compared to a lot of other coins. The only issue I don't like is there's not really a lot of places to hide a stop loss. Really kind of have to be right there. It's got to be kind of deep. But if this makes it back to the all-time high, you're talking 3,700% gains. I mean, 37xing, baby, right? 10xing would be 1,000%. 37x your money with covalent. Turn 1,000 into 37. Turn 10,000 into $370,000. I mean, right? Turn 30 grand and so on and so right into 900 grand. That's what it is. Actually, into over $1 million with covalent. This is what the chart conveys is possible. It's not my opinion. I have no idea if it's possible. Just what the chart conveys. Falling volume with falling price can tell you we're going to have a reversal for covalent at 129, 130. Not too shabby. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. It's got momentum to the upside, and we're near the bottom. 200-day moving average moving through the bottom of the pattern. I talk about that all the time. Tight moving averages as well. I talk about that all the time. Covalent looking really nice on the 1 Hawa near the bottom of the trend line. I mean, due diligence on this. Covalent looking absolutely juicy. I like what I'm seeing here for covalent. I really do. Covalent looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. As Algo goes to 238 and continues to boom to the upside. And remember when I said we're going to keep this call on ice? Remember, I was like, we can keep this call on ice, and we'll probably see the call play out during the live. Remember when I don't know if anyone ever said that or remember me saying that. Boom, boom, boom. Breakouts right there in front of your face. Algorithm on the 15-minute breaking out on the high side. Does that flip the 1 hour? And 1 hour just booms. Entry in at 195 up to 237 in your face. Algo. And if this is happening after a run, you can only imagine. It looks like things are about to start going insane for cryptocurrency. We're going to take a look at Cake. We're going to take a look at Atom and ACH as well. Can you look at Sol? Can we take a look at Mackie? We'll take a look at Mackie. OMG is on Coinbase and KuCoin as well. Little more gray in the hair. I got no gray, baby. No gray, baby. I posted Matic chart, which is quite interesting. Weekly chart can send Matic to about $5. Algo, nice, bro. Really nice. Flap for Jack Music. Let's go, Algo. And CGGXXYP. Thank you for the phantom idea. I felt that I took profits too early because I didn't realize how big of a pump it was going to do. Grateful for the profits and learning how to take profits along the way. Shout out to Mark Saunders. You just got to pat yourself on the back that you didn't lose. If you're just got into the game, don't beat yourself up for things. Things are going to happen. I love it. Beginners are like, man, I got into Phantom at 10 cents or 18 cents, and then I sold it at 70. Oh, man. And I'm like, and I look at them, I'm like, so you made a good trade? And they look at me, they're like, oh, yeah, I mean, but I should have held, I would have made. I'm like, you made a good, as a repeat after me. You made a good trade. And they're like, I made a good trade. I'm like, yeah, there you go. You made a good trade. All right. So there you have it. 1 hour getting busy. 1 hour getting busy for Algorand. Booming to the upside. Algo at 238, continuing to pump. Feels good to make ends meet. When I had bosses that used to yell at me and treat me like absolute garbage. People used to treat me like garbage. I used to work so hard at all my jobs and nobody ever really cared. Nobody gave a dang about the kid. And now it's okay if nobody cares. Because you know what? I'm my own grandpa now. And it doesn't matter. So look at this. This is a rising wedge. If we do get faked out here, we could come back down and we could see Algorithm right here testing this previous resistance, which is right there. And that would also be the bottom trend line at about 218. If it decides to break to the upside, it'll go parabolic. It really will. And it'll break up here. And that will be your measured move for Algo. It'll want to go all the way here, even maybe to this measured move at 242. I mean, the previous support region at 242. Algo's going to get back to that all-time high. Be proud to be bossless. Never ever hurts to take profits. Never, never, never. I grabbed Adam and Algo during the crash. Smart man, Mark Olson. Order of the pending super chats. Cake, ACH, Soul, Adam, and Maki. Thank you so much. I need that. I need the help. Congrats on Phantom Gains. Burgermeister, man. Right? Banking shot. That's funny. 240. Algo at 239.90. Unbelievable. Chaotic Rage. Never should I have pulled from ACH when it was 24 USD after I bought in at 0.025. Wow, I mean, that's a beautiful move. That's a beautiful move. Yeah, you could just get back in, Marky. Don't worry about a Maki Mock. You'll be all right there, kiddo. XPR doing damage. Let's take a look at XPR in a second. 241 for Algo. The pump is real. And this is why, you know, it's weird. The title of my video is premonition of that Algo is going to pump during the live. And it's like, I am eerily prophetic at this point, guys. I'm eerily prophetic in many, many ways. I was one of the first people to call Wuhan. When no one else was around, I'm calling Wuhan. No, really, dead serious. And there's proof of all these things. So it's not just charts that I'm prophetic at. It's basically just movement. Follow me at Instagram. Check me out at Instagram. Crypto Lifer. Check me out over there. There's a horse. There's my sister with a horse. Pretty cool. Got some comments, got some likes. Sometimes I put an ad out for these videos. Not all the time, but sometimes. But if you go back to January here, when all this kind of got crazy, and look at this, buying Bitcoin at 3,800 on March 7, 2019. Buying 0.6 Bitcoin for $2,500. Insane, right? Insane. I told everyone I knew and cared about over and over and over again. Only about 10% would listen. My own family, excluding my older sister, just did not act in my knowledge. 3,800 BTC. Look at this, XRP for 16 cents. 3,000 XRP for 16 cents. I know. Only a 400% return. And now at 61 cents. After hitting 80. You wish you were me, and don't be fooled. This wasn't the only buy, but let's be humble here. Have you followed my YouTube calls and joined my Telegram? You may have been... Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Gonna follow you on the gram. Mr. Smurfington. Yeah, please don't forget the super chat for XYO. Meta Hero Insane. So when this all started and things were getting crazy, it was January, okay? I built this walkway from scratch. Build a walkway from scratch. Hands and knees till my back and hands hurt. I'll do whatever it takes to get it done. I am, whatever it takes to get it done, man. And you know what? That saved me $4,000 that I got to buy more BTC with. So yeah, it was hard. Look, I had a gas mask on in the train. I made a music video about being out there. This is me in February, in late January. And I'm telling everyone on the train there's about to be a virus coming and it's going to change their lives. Nobody believes me. I walked through the city with a gas mask on and a sign telling them that there's an asymptomatic virus that's spreading around the city. People laughed at me. People looked at me funny. The virus spreads even if you have no symptoms.
Out there for everyone to see. And spreads asymptomatic.
I have been prophetic since day one. Since day one.
For a week straight. Next thing you know, giving it to your friends, your family members.
I can't explain how or why it happens.
You gotta make your own food then.
You do that?
Yeah, I make all my own food.
24/7.
Yep.
No one wearing a mask, right? This is back when life was regular. But I knew what was coming, and nobody believed me. I was all over the city with a gas mask trying to tell people, your life's about to change. Nobody believed me. Nobody believed me, man. Nobody believed me. Anyway, It's just pretty crazy to think about. And it just, so just to show you guys, man, I've been on the ball about many things, not just cryptocurrency. So it looks like we may get rejected here. I'd like to see us push on up. The 15-minute will be the telltale sign of what happens here. A little more momentum. Can we push? I'd love to see us push up and then flag out at a higher, like somewhere in the 250 area, right? When was that? That was that was the last week of January. Crypto Love in the chat. Shout out to Crypto Love up in the spot, man. Scandemic. Shout out to my man Crypto Love up in the spot. Appreciate you, man. I don't know if is that the real Crypto Love? I hope it is, man. You never know, though. I hope it is, man. Is that you, Randy? Yo, Randy, if that's you, put a 333 in the comment section. Alan Clanter, when was that? I believed you, bro. You scared me straight. Shout out to Kevin Tam. You even called the Corona pump, right? I'm not Crypto Love. No, let's take a look at Cake. Let's get back into brass tacks. What's going on with the stream? I haven't even taken a look at my own stream. I've been so into the channel and so into the chat. You guys are awesome. Absolutely love it. 185 people watching. Back to that, trying to breach through 200 again. If we get that algorithm up to 200 likes, guys, I'm telling you, it helps so much. If you can get 10 more likes up in there, it's going to help the whole stream and help me in my life. So please, do what you can for the lifer. I do what I can for you. Do what you can for me. It is what it is. Okay, so someone asked for Chain Guardians. Algo's pumping, though. This pump is insane. And this really looks like if we can get up even more here. The measured move of this little pump is this pole here, and that will get us to 267. Algo, man, could be back to $4 before we know it. XPR, a tasty setup on the 1 hour. Cup and handle. Low Stokes. Low Stokes, kid. Order of the pending super chats. Okay, let's take a look at Cake. All right, Cake in the inverted head and shoulder. All right. Hasn't made a move yet out of this, out of the bearish pennant that the other ones were in, or, falling wedge, whatever you want to call this strange pattern of sorts. To me, it's a bear pennant. It is a bear pennant. Because if I flip it upside down, it looks similar to a bull pennant. It's almost an ascending triangle, though, which is funny because it almost looks like a descending triangle as well. Look at that. Kind of an ascending triangle, a little bit forming there. So can we break on out? Highly likely we can. Length of the target is the pole here. And Cake can do some damage if we can get back up. Cake's got to break this high here at 25.58. I still stake my Cake. I love Cake. Cake, one of the greatest assets in the world. Cake, baby, Cake. All right. So if Cake can hold this level, I can see it break back even up to here to previous resistance. Right there at 25. Holding 20 very, very low, though. Okay. XPR tasty setup on the cup and handle. We're going to take a look at that as well. Trying to stick with you guys. It's hard. I created such a fast-paced show, I can't even keep up the own pace of my own show. Order of pending super chats. ACH Soul, Adam, Maki, XPR, and Link. Should I buy Phantom right now? I can't tell you what to buy. I do not do stuff like that. Don't ask questions like that. You get me in trouble. Don't do that. I will not tell you what to do with your money. I never will do that. I am only a technical analyst. That's all I'm doing. You guys, shout out to my farming crew harvesting without me right now. I can't get off this desk. Shout out to Calderonster, man. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. 207 likes. Thank you so much. 3 dislikes. Love those 3 dislikes, man. You guys are awesome. If you don't have haters, you ain't doing a damn thing. And that's what they all said to me when I was on the trying to get to the top. Algo, Sol, FTT, FTM, pumping nonstop. How to find the next coin. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, live. 191 people watching. See what happened when you got us to 208? You did it, guys. This is an education channel on TA. Bobby Fam. Thanks for the answers. Yeah. Lifer doesn't give financial advice, but if you go back and listen to the last week's stream, there are many gems to learn about. Love learning. Let's go. Banking shot. All right, so I like Cake. Cake could do some serious damage. Okay. Thank you, Kevin, for continuing to help me out. I really need the help today. All right, let's take a look at ACH. Sorry, Crypto Greg. You give me so much love, and you're always so patient. And I always feel bad. I'm like, damn, man, why am I making Crypto Greg wait when he blesses me so much? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you for coming on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for the subscriber. Just signed up for training on Tuesday. Can't wait. You guys, every Tuesday from 3 to 5, I have a training course. I think we're going to let about 7 people in the course, right? Maybe 10 at the most, but right now it's 7 people locked in. And if you want to jump on in, hit the link in the description of my video and jump on into educational training. It is a 2-hour training where I'm going to break down exactly what I do with these charts. I show you exactly how to set up your charts with TradingView. And then at the end, in the last 20 minutes, I even get into the expert stuff that I'm talking about. You know? Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. All good, brother. You're a rock star. Thank you so much, man. This is pretty obvious, but we should probably say it anyway, so there isn't absolutely no confusion. Exactly. That's why we say it every single time. You should change your alias then to Crypto Profit. I know, right? 1 mile down, 2 to go. Larry Baldwin. Oh, you're running out there? It was pretty obvious, but we should probably, yeah, I know. All good, brother. You're a rock star. Regardless of whether you think XRP is poop or not, it'll have its day for sure. Don't sleep on it. Oh, we love XRP, baby. I did training. It was great. Shout out to Paul Fergula. Yo, shout out to Paul, man. Haven't seen you in a long time. Paul, my dude, man. XRP will do fine. It needs to beat the SEC for all of us. Shout out to Wally Wifter. It's going to be a blast. We're going to see what happens. Anything is possible. Anything is possible. So, Alchemy Pay. We talked about getting into Alchemy Pay here at the bottom of the channel. And let's see what's going on. Aggressive buy there. 15 minutes suggests a little more sideways action, but I like where Alchemy Pay is at 8.4. Seems like it's finally hit a bit of a bottom here for Alchemy Pay. So yes, I would publicly call a bottom right now at 8 cents for Alchemy Pay, especially after everything happened with Bitcoin. We already went down to 7. We're back to 8. You know, we're forming a bit of a strong move. People want this coin. They know there's the tech behind it. Alchemy Pay is a big deal. It is. No one really realizes what's going to happen. Alchemy Pay is going to be a big deal. Having a little bit of bag of Alchemy Pay for me personally is a good idea. For you, I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. But for me, it's a good idea. I want to make that very clear too. I don't advertise that I would ever want you to be a quote-unquote client of mine. If you were a quote-unquote client, that would mean we would sit and like go over your portfolio and stuff like that and what you were buying and selling. I don't do that. I do not do that. I do not do that. I will never do that. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. All I will do is show you how to use technical analysis to your advantage. Because look how the charts don't lie, baby. The charts don't lie. I see Alchemy Pay going up 128% from here, eventually being an $18 coin, and back to its all-time high of 24 cents. I don't think it's going to take too long to get back to that 24-cent region. A month, month and a half at the very most. SRM is dumping. I jumped on 2 accounts, too. One to dislike, just for the flavor. There you go, baby. I appreciate that. I like the energy here. Excited. I'm excited. So should you. I know, right? You're excited. I'm excited. So should you. AT Adam rolling. We'll take a look at Adam doing its thing. Adam going parabolic. Dude, Adam. My favorite coin. Baby, our big holdings. Adam. Doing serious damage today. Holding bags of Adam. And I love holding bags of Adam. Well, that means that, like, this is crazy. The Coinbase booming today. Interesting. I love me some Adam, man. Oh, ever since I found out it was a hub that connected to multiple chains, Cosmos doing serious damage. Adam. And you get rewards for Adam as well. Right? Lifetime rewards for Adam are four Atoms. And they're now $20, $80 too. So I've made $160 just on the Coinbase app on my phone, dude. I'm telling you right now. There's DeFi right there on Coinbase on a small scale. Wow, Adam is sending it. Dude, I can't wait to see that. Alchemy Pay still looking absolutely beautiful, though. 4 hours getting there, but Alchemy Pay looking good. I like what we're seeing for Alchemy Pay. We look at it on the daily chart, and it's just about to get started. As we say in Boston, Alchemy Pay is about to get started, kid. I can't wait to see Alchemy Pay boom to the upside, dude. 2 guys just talking crypto. 2 Boston guys talking crypto. Proton looks absolutely juicy as well. And the group is popping. Everything is popping. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. The market, we're handling the dumps very well. Every one of you guys, you were very, very, very mature about the dump. Everyone in my group, I didn't hear anyone, I'm down. We saw one immature downer. And I actually predicted it was going to happen because I could see the euphoria beforehand. Whenever I see someone throwing the euphoria out publicly, usually there's going to be a come down. Because we are just like charts. When we get high and get up there, there's going to be a come down. Same thing. Even my channel gets high and then there's a come down. I get a lot of Patrons and then people leave. And then I get Patreon and I fight through it. And I fight through it. And I fight through it. Right? It is what it is. Everything is a chart. Everything is a graph. And I'm starting to learn that. The more I see charts, the deeper I get. The more I'm charting my entire life cycle and everything that's happening all around me all the time. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time, because without your time, I have no live stream. Let's be dead honest. Without my live stream, I have no Patreon. Without my Patreon, I don't have all this like awesome group and, you know, just like a better quality of life. You guys have given me a better quality of life, hands down. Hands down. I'm so very grateful. Like, thank you so much for everything that's happening to me in my life. I am so blessed. Thank you so much. I will forever be grateful. You guys think you're forever grateful for me? I will forever be grateful for you. Each and every one of you. Mark, Jeffrey Cass, Bobby Woofter, Mark Olslin, Crypto Greg, Dane, Anku, Kutsi Butsu, Jan Dow, Larry Baldwin, Mr. Smurfington. Each and every one of you, man. You guys are all awesome people. Amazing, amazing people. Okay, now I'm trying to find where the list of... Okay, OMG Covalent. Covalent looks absolutely beautiful. I'm telling you right now, it looks so juicy right now. And you can see there's just like, you know, Covalent and an Apollo. Those could be the two biggest winners in the game. And buy Buoyancy. I like Buoyancy too as well. We'll take a look at Buoyancy. It's been a while. No one's really talked about it. We'll see what's going on with it. Covalent. Covalent, baby. Okay. ACH Soul. Atom. Someone asked about Soul, and then we'll get to Atom as well. All right. Soul, 198. And, you know, we gave the call again on the 1 hour. Why? Because it was just obvious to me that Soul was going to continue to the upside and come all the way up here to 218. Where did it get up to? It got to 217.65. Hit almost my target by 40 cents. How did I do that? I do not know. All I did was this. I took the measured move, which I extended from here to there, and I flipped it here. I saw a falling wedge, and I knew we were low on the stochastics and ready to rock. The 1 hour is low again. This is insane what's happening. Soul keeps continuing to make flags. Soul will not stop. Right now, here's another call for Soul. Congratulations, we hit Soul for 34% gains. Boom. Congrats. It's another call on the channel, booming to the upside. Soul blasting off. We did it again, folks. We did it again. Every single day I get to post wins here. I posted wins all throughout the last 3 red days. 5 big wins the reddest day. We had all the biggest coins up. Solana, Phantom, FTT. And it's why, because I focused on the Solana ecosystem a month and a half ago. And I focused even before this. I was telling you guys, I was trained properly by a good mentor. And he taught me all these things, guys. I was in a trading group like you're in for 4 years. I took college. I took crypto college. I understand all these concepts. I understand how to play them. I understand how to find them. I understand what's going on inside the market. There's so much more than technical analysis here that comes into my intuitive ideas, you know? And this is how it plays out. And this is why, you know, boom, Solana for 35%, like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? Like clockwork. So shout out to everyone on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. 185 people watching, 223 likes. Thank you so much for the likes, outpacing the watchers every single time. I never see it. I never see it. I always see it the other way around. Zentians, thank you for putting yourself out there during this pandemic stay. Oh yeah, Zentians, man. I haven't seen Zentians in a long time. Chainlink. Jane Doe asked for Chainlink, 199. XPR from Bobby Woofter. We'll get into that as well. I just can't wait to look. Zentians, love learning. Thanks, mate. Shout out to Zentians. Been a long time. Appreciate you. Hey, boss. Hope you and your family are well. Been away for a while. COVID worked as a healthcare worker, keeping me busy. Thanks for all you do, mate. Shout out to Zentians, and thank you for being on the front lines as a COVID healthcare worker. Appreciate you. Mr. Smurfington, it really is. I feel so naked without my debit card. I celebrate with a super chat. XPR sending it, boy. Let's take a look at XPR now. Everything booming to the upside. Proton. And I got an alert. I think I got an alert. There it goes. There it goes. And look, we already hit 80% gains on this. Then it made another. So we hit it first. Boom. Nailed it on the bottom. And had you gotten the first call, win at 0004. So you're already up 100%, right? And now look, this is a cup and handle, and the 1 hour has legs. Cup and handle, and the 1 hour has legs to go to the upside. I like what we're seeing here for XPR, Proton. And we found Proton just kind of like looking for small cap gems on KuCoin. Boom, this thing's about to explode, getting busy. And I don't like to jump on green candles, but you know, what you look at is at the 15 minute. 50 minutes extended, and this what keeps you from jumping into green candles. Just use the 15 minute to enter a 1 hour trade. It's so beautiful. It works out very nicely. We've back tested it as a group. Every one of us has used my theory and my test. It's worked very, very well. Very, very well. Okay, let's take a look at Atom USDT. Atom, booming. And we were talking about Atom too, and we talked about getting into Atom here at 26. It's now at 28. We opened a call for Atom at the beginning of the show, at the beginning of the live. And boom, there you have it. Technical analysis playing out yet again to a T. Stochastics playing out. All the stochastics are a little high here for Atom. It tells me that we're going to have to do a retest or go sideways, man. How could we blast through stochastics that high? I just don't see it happening, but it's possible. But how could we? Anything is possible, but I don't know if it's going to happen that way. I trust those stochastics more than anything else. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. Someone wants Maki, XYO, and XRP. Okay. So we did XPR, right? We know that. All right, there's Atom. I see it going all the way up to 34 before it cools down again. Hitting 28. It's going to have to cool down here on the 1 hour, though, or the 15 minutes. Something's got to give. You know, I would put a 1 hour hold here, and we do. And when this comes back down, Atom's going to have to flag here. But 28 for Atom, absolutely beautiful. See that all-time high for Atom? And did we just break the all-time high? All-time high was 32. We're getting eerily close to the all-time high. Large caps really recovered faster than anything else. Super awesome to see this. This money will trickle out of large caps and trickle back into small caps. That is how these move. Okay, that's how this kind of system forms. All right. Atom going parabolic. Not really. I mean, it's getting up there, but that's not like... Wow, Atom is sending it. You guys are like more cup and handle at Serum. Wow, Atom. Yo, Keed, 2 guys talking crypto at 7 tonight. Dude, can't wait to see y'all. I know, we got to do that soon. Algo with a small correction. Tezos stock is looking low, and it's pumping. Yeah, XTZ said, XIP Muser was putting that on our radar at the beginning of the live. He was like, yo, Tezos booming. And I was like, word, what is it doing? Let's look at XTC on Coinbase. What a wick, though. That's a nasty 3-day wick. Oh, that was a 3-day, yeah. So we take a look at Tezos. Getting a little bit of a pump here. From where? From 487 all the way up to 532. A little bit of a pump. Nothing really to write home about. This coin really moves slow. I should say never seen it really pump that hard, because then watch. But I've never seen it pump that hard. I really haven't. Bit of a cup and handle here forming. It's got to get back above this level here at 520.75 for me to take it very seriously. But 531's nice. Let's see it hold this level that it just broke above here. But it's extended on the 1 hour. And remember that. Never mind. Stoke is high as F on the 1 hour. Yeah, way too high. There's no lane Mitch Ray stream. Smash the like button. Shout out to Market Siphon. Yeah, I ain't respect the TA with Lord Ray. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream. Okay. Quick pick at Band. Thanks. Yeah, well, Band tends to follow these coins too. Remember, Atom and Band move together. Isn't that funny? And you remember that. Remember that, Atom and Band? So let's take a look at Band forming an inverted cup and handle. An inverted head and shoulder. Look, shoulder, head, and shoulder. It busted up to the upside. Hit the target. Came back down to retest support. Hit that beautifully. Made a cup and handle. And now it's looking absolutely beautiful. So we take a look at the cup and handle here on Band Protocol. And Band looking absolutely scrumptious. Right? this low point to the high point, wick to wick. You skill wick to wick, and that's going to give you your measured move for band all the way back to the previous high here. They match like exactly to the resistance at about $11. So band going up to $11, says the chats. We take a look at that 4 hour. Is the 4 hour in our flavor? Let's see. Yeah, getting extended. We're going to have to see some flags from sideways action. And what about the daily time frame? The daily wants to be oversold, and we're getting a push. So highly likely we figure ourselves out, find some new highs and lows, up and down, you know, but eventually we make our move to the upside. And look, this was a rising wedge that broke to the downside. Just textbook technical analysis. Rising wedges break down 68% of the time. And what happened here? We broke down exactly what we should. Then we bounce off support. Could we do a bearish retest? All eyes on that area. We shall see. We shall see. This is a giant cup and handle for band, though, and it's starting to make a bit of a move and holding support. So band up to $11 possible for band. I own band, a good amount of band. At this point, I don't even know why, but I still own it. Okay. Let's take a look at Solana on the 1 hour. 1 hour is oversold. I cannot believe that. Another idea here for Solana. And now you take yet another measured move, which is the length of the pole here. Previous price action. You swing that, and we have accurately tracked Solana ever since it was at like $40. And there's 33% gains coming out of Solana. It says yet again. Again, a little bit of high risk because of what's happening with Bitcoin, but this looking poised for a gain. You look at the 15 minutes, you don't have to kind of sit too far. Wait for this to come down, put an alert here, and that's where you want to enter. That's where I personally would enter, sorry. That's where I would personally enter based on the technical analysis when that stochastics gets down to the low. Solana looking absolutely beautiful, and we already hit them gains. If you watch the live stream, if you watch the channel, know that we hit the gains every single day because we're here every single day. We don't go nowhere. Solana, USDT looking absolutely beautiful too as well here. Okay, FTT making a move. We'll take a look at FTT. Also, yeah, I mean, there it is. It broke up, right? Hit 85. Came down for the retest, broke up again. This thing wants to pump. That's a retest of that level. If you see with the 15-minute coming down, yeah, I've seen the 15-minute flip up here even. That's a retest. And look at this. Look at this. I'm about to show you something that's going to blow your mind, and you're going to see it. See it in live action here. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. The bullishness is all over the place. You can see it, smell it, breathe it. It's everywhere. It's infectious. Look what's happening here. FTT token. This market really showed its strength the last few days. It really got challenged, and it showed the strength. You will be in the Lifer's Thoughts. Jane Doe. Produce the beat. Sending lots of love, homie. I'm in the hospital with y'all. Please keep me in your thoughts and prayers. Why are you in the hospital for? For what? What are you in the hospital for what? Let us know right now, because we'll be able to help you right away. You could DM me right away. What are you in the hospital for? Actually, 150% gains. Exchange coins are golden. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's that simple. I mean, the exchange is going to do well. We're going to up to 97 for FTT. I'll take a look at my risk-reward ratio. Scale pumping hard. All these layer 2s, man. Risk 5 to get 17. Smaller of a scalp, but there it is for you laid down. What about Algo? Scale pumping hard. Unbelievable. What about Algo? We went over Algo for like 2 hours, man. Go back. You can move back in the DVR. You can DVR back and see. We talked about Algo like over and over again. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Solana wants to go to $1,000 a coin, and it wants to do it fast. It's like crazy. I've seen this stuff happen. That's why I can't, I'm like, wow. Like, I never thought things would happen, and they did. So now I'm like, cryptocurrency Always amazes me, man. Thanks for all the dives today. Mucho appreciated. Anytime, man. A bit of sideways trading going on. I am waiting to see if it will drop below 225. F in the chat for Forrest. I can't get it together. I know. It can't get it together, right? US CBDC will most likely be built on Algo. Algo from is an MIT project, and a digital currency project is being worked on by Accenture with MIT. Connect the dots. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious. Algorithm's going to be the one that has it. It's the most clear, concise built. The guy's the smartest guy in the world. Like, it's all there. It's all there. Is MBOX dead? We'll take a look at MBOX. Is MBOX dead? That's interesting. Is MBOX dead? I mean, at $6, forming a beautiful bull pennant about to pop to the upside? I don't think so. MBOX is about to blast. This coin is hot. Super hot. Came down from that high. Let's see where the high was, though. So MBOX went to a high of 11 on August 28th. Interesting. Wish I'd known that. I'm just looking at them like I held it and somehow I didn't realize that happened. Anyway, it is what it is. Because I was up huge at one point. Great. But this is forming a bull pennant out of the wedge. Showing signs of life and getting back to all-time highs. 4 hour is a little spent. That worries me. Says we might have to come down or go sideways a little more. It's not the best thing. 1 hour is a little sideways too. Could get a flip up here. Not enough room on the daily really to even look at anything. 15-minute actually has more substantial information and tells you that it's going to pop. So MBOX looks pretty healthy, honestly. And yeah, it got sold off a little too hard because it got, just the pump was insane. Too much rookie euphoria was involved in that. And, it takes the pain away. It takes the pain in those Bitcoin dumps. It takes the pain. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what happens. That's what happens. XYO continuing to pump to the upside as well. Let's take a look at XYO. What about CGG? Just hop back into Sol. Big. Here we go again. Great call as it made it to 199. I know, man. Do you exchange tokens bottom out in their bear markets also like Crow? Yes, they do. Because no one's going to, unless people are trading. Lifer, do you expect another BTC dump soon? Masage Grakowski. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Let's take a look at Chain Guardians. So Chain Guardians is in a giant cup and handle, man. About to do damage. I wouldn't stress it. It's a gaming token, one of the best. Alex Becker talks about it. A lot of bigger YouTubers talk about it. I just got to kind of switch my angle where we're going to break on out. Maybe go a little lower there. But yeah, I see 180% gains coming out of CGG. And I like where we're sitting at. Take a look at the 4 hour. We're a little spent. The 1 hour too as well. So look for it to go sideways or to the downside a little bit. I wouldn't enter it yet. I'd be watching it closely for these to reset. I'll put an alert on that for me personally so that I may include. What about CGG? There it is. Just hop back into Sol. Do the exchange tokens. Yeah, bottom. All right, there's Chain Guardians for you guys. What I see happening is it's got to reset. It's got to reset on the 1 hour, right? It is right now. Let's see it go sideways more. Flag out what it's going to do. Take a look at the 15-minute. 15 minutes spent right now. Can it keep this flag? So all eyes on the 15-minute really to suggest how bullish it can get. If it can break out of this, then it's going to start a move. But right now it is broken out of this long rising wedge, which is very bullish and shows that there's going to be more upside. Love Alex Becker. One mic left. One mic left. Okay. Quick peek at band. We did that. We did that. We did that. We did that. And where did Algo blow off to? It blew up all the way up to 247. And that's going to be our new all-time high for, our new temporary all-time high for Algorithm. I want to see it, now what we can do is that we can move this up and just say, it's going to come back down to the bottom of the pattern. And now I would, personally, that's where I like to cash out when the 15 minutes very, very high. Highly likely that's the 1 hour will kind of follow up and you'll be done. So now what you want to do is you go to the 15 minute and you make a bull flag. And it can stay in this bull flag or it's going to come back down to the bottom of the pattern. One or two things. Either way, it's going to have to touch the 21-day moving average before it goes to the next rally. So does it form a downward falling wedge like so? Or does it form and we don't know. And now I'll project. And this is where my projecting comes in. And then I put an alert down here on the 15 minute. And I'm able to find out what's happening in price before almost everybody else in the market. So there you go, man. SRM is dumping. Let's take a look at SRM USDT. Went all the way up to what, 1070 or something? I don't know about dumping. This looks very, very healthy. This looks absolutely like it's about to pop. It's a very healthy market structure. It's a very nice looking bull pennant, like textbook bull pennant. Like it doesn't get sexier than that. Like that's a sexy pattern. I say it's sexy because it's like sleek and it's just nice, man. That's got a really big target. You see this? Taking the link to the poll for SRM. 17 on XRM is the measured move on SRM here. Looking pretty nice too as well. I like what's going on for SRM. 15 minute is low, looking like a beautiful entry for the 15 minute. 1 hour also extremely low as well. I like what's going on here for SRM. This is just going to follow. It's like 5 hours behind Solana. Looks like it's just going to follow Solana right behind it. SRM. Okay. SRM, man, looking beautiful on the 1 hour and the 15 minute. That's my strategy, and I go after it over and over again. That's my strategy. I like SRM right now. Looking absolutely beautiful. All right. Relative newcomer MCDEX is on Arbitrum. Is it rated DXDY just flip perp as the largest decentralized futures exchange? Interesting. DYDX. Let's see. DYDX. Perpetuals decentralized. Trade perpetual contracts with low fees, deep liquidity, and up to 25x more buying power. Deposit just $10 to get started. Wow. Decentralized perpetual trading? That's insane. $47,149. We'll go back to Bitcoin in a second too. Solana, Avalanche. I told you Avalanche is going to be a big player, man. Anything below 40 or below 44. Polkadot 31, Cosmos 27, Cardano 258. Polygon really, really struggling. We'll take a look at Polygon in a second. Come on, Polygon. You've been a disappointment recently. This is pretty cool. And so this is on KuCoin. We'll take a look at this. It's called DX. It's called DXDY, right? Or DYDX. Wow, it's also on Binance and KuCoin. Interesting. Looks like it just hit KuCoin. Let's see where it might have a bigger chart here on Binance. So it looks like it just hit KuCoin and Binance in like the same couple of days. This looks hot. I mean, who doesn't want a decentralized, futures exchange? Everyone's sick of paying Binance and all these other people. Like, soon you're not gonna have to use any of these things anymore. You're gonna have to just use like a SafePal wallet or whatever you want. Okay, so this looks like it's gonna pump. This is like it's about the pump. This is like it's about the pump. 105% gains coming out of this thing. Heard it here first on the live. Thank you for putting that on my radar. I like what I'm seeing here. I mean, it's too early to even get sold off at this point, and it's got a great project. Everybody wants to decentralize. Let's get real. Like, let's get real. And it's oversold on the biggest time frame that we can find, which is the 7-minute. Really, there's nothing else we got to go on. So, I'll tell you right now. The chart conveys against very high risk. New coins are very high risk, but this is insane here. And this is on Binance or KuCoin. Pick your poison. Chart may be slightly different depending on both, but pretty much the same thing going on. Let's take a look at the KuCoin. The KuCoin chart actually, right, is a little different. It's weird how they're like not the same. I shrunk it down on the 7-minute and took the same length. That's interesting. DYDX on the 7-minute. But look, they're a little different. And I expect them to be slightly different, but this is the Binance. And then this is the KuCoin. Binance gives more gains too, which is interesting. So it got bought up from a lower price on Binance. Chart the world. People leave. Wow. I accessed another KuCoin gem in a big bull flag. Binance already up 400%. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance should go up, or are we in trouble? Not today, but maybe we don't. But don't sleep on AVAX. AVAX the cousin getting ready for a move. Why do we call it the cousin? Matic and Anchor disappointing tokens. They really were. Yeah, they really were. C98, Adam falling, Mina. Everything's gonna fall now. The 1 hour is high. I said that to everybody. I pointed that out to every single one of you. All right. This isn't. This looks hot right now. Like everything else, this looks hot. And Phantom's getting ready for a massive move to the upside. It's about to print. I mean, it's oversold on the 1 hour. It's about to print. Phantom and Soul are about to print together yet again. Cup and handle for Phantom, about to blast up 40% gains, says the technical analysis. It looks like there's more coming out of this DXDY thing. I'm telling you right now. Looks like there's more coming. Okay, Phantom, USDT. About to do serious damage, man. Algo beating up on the BT pair. Mainframe about to blast off. Like, everything looks hot. This market looking insane. When one hits, it's going to pop. It's a smorgasbord today. Like, you touch anything you want. Look, VRA back to 4. It's just going to get back into the pattern. Remember when I talk about VRA getting back into the pattern? It's back in the pattern now. Everything is valid that was valid before. Same trade, right back on. Nothing changes. VRA right back on. See how that works? Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'll wait and watch for now. 179 people watching, 234 likes. Appreciate each and every one of you. Just hopped into DXDY. Looks spicy. Thanks for the VRA call. Binance already up 400%. AVAX the cousin. C98 coin please. Sold looking great again. Yeah, it is. Grabbing a moon bag of DXY. Worked out well with XPR so far. Why not? There you go. Anyone still in HEGIC? New coin is arbitrage. Thanks for the beautiful 234 likes. Fam, thank you for the fam likes. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for coming on in. Master JP, anyone still in HEGIC? We'll take a look at HEGIC. Ooh, HEGIC took a beat down. But you know what? Retesting previous support. That's where gems are made, right? Retesting support here, oversold, and can still get all the way back up to the target. So HEGIC just getting started again. It just got beat down by the Bitcoin pump and dump. It was going to have its own dump and then the Bitcoin dump, so it had a massive double dump. But it's oversold now, ready to rock. HEGIC looking pretty nice right now as well. Wow, this is going to be a crazy day. It's going to be a crazy day. Proton booming to the upside, doing absolute damage. Let's take a look at Proton. XPR, sorry. And man, we had this called out from a month ago. Like, we were talking about this going down here. It's not even a penny yet. Market cap's just getting started. Look at that massive move out of the cup and handle for XPR. Bing! Shout out to everyone that got in too. Low on the oversold Stokes. My crew is all over it. I saw someone posting a chart for it right here. Again, if you join my group, I have right here what's called the Crypto Lifers VIP charts and ideas, where other crypto lifers post their charts and ideas, right? And we don't give them all away, but everyone's already kind of got some things going and cooking here, and not just me. So you don't just learn from me, like cake on the daily. Like, you don't just learn from me, you learn from everybody. Look, this is pre-search right here. Giving you gems, man. Gems. Matic right there. Mask UTT. We'll take a look at Mask as well. Okay, so booming to the upside. Let's take a look at DYDX again. I'm telling you, this thing is showing signs of a massive pump. It just goes from $3 to $15. I mean, this tells me it's going all the way up to $30, doing a 10x in a day. A 10x in one day, man. Here it comes, baby. I heard Shiba, is also pumping on this move. Let's take a look at that. Coins pumping all over the place. We had a call for SHIB. Of course, it got stopped out like everything else, but the call is back on. Everything is back on. Everything is right back where it was before. You see what I'm saying? The only thing is we're a little overbought on some of the time frames here. SHIB doesn't look too hot right now. Overbought on the 4-hour. It made a move from this bottom back up to the top, though. Good entry for near if anyone wanted to 8 back in. We'll take a look at near protocol. Yeah, it could be making a shoulder, head and shoulder, though. A double top and some heavy bearish divergence. I don't know. Some heavy bearish div there. We are oversold, though. You could say it played out already. Let's look here. We nailed near, hit the target. Absolutely beautiful call. When the whole day was red, near was one of our biggest gainers on the day. We could do this, or we could do this. Near does have to respect certain levels of support and resistance. It'll be extremely important that it respects these levels. Oversold on the low here, right? It's a good thing. Let's take a look at that 4-hour, though. Is the 4-hour spent? It is. So you get a little bit of a pop. Maybe the 1 hour gives you a double top. And then you come back down. I wouldn't be chasing near protocol right now, personally. It's just me. You're like, well, why not Sol? Why not the other one? Well, I don't know. And I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. And again, none of this is financial advice. You do your own due diligence before getting into any trade, coin, or project. Okay, good entry for near. So, I mean, it also is in a rising wedge with a 68% chance to break to the downside, which it did. I want to pull a Fibonacci on this impulse. And I can see near coming back down to the 0.5 or back down to the 618 at $8. So I'll be watching near with this Fibonacci level pulled. I'd be a little weary of near based on that hard bearish divergence. All right? So I don't think it's going to be a good entry right now. I could be wrong. But I'm seeing signs that aren't good. Algo, how much it will raise? It's raising now. Frontier, let's take a look at my thing front. Hey, Lifer, can you please do TA on Quant USD before you leave? Thanks. Little Schmitty never ceases to amaze me, always coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Little Schmitty. You're the best. Let's take a look at Quant USDT. Quant looks absolutely beautiful right now on the 4-hour. Highly likely it's going to pump to the upside. Highly likely. All right. Let's clear all my previous work away. I mean, you can see that. That's a beautiful bull pennant. Thank you so much for that. And there's a 1-hour target too. This looks absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. I've taught you well, little Schmitty. I've taught you well. It's funny. I do a tutoring session with someone, then I notice that their super chats start becoming like what they talk about look more poignant. Or they'll ask me about a coin and the coin will be like about to fly. And I'll be like, wow. This person's picking up what I'm putting down. Like they get it now. Like they start seeing what I'm talking about. Quant is about to do some serious damage as well. 1 hour has to come back down. Look for it to come back down into this buy zone area. So I'm not saying to snatch it. You have to snatch it right now. And again, I wouldn't tell you what to do anyway. But the idea is 4 hours looking absolutely lovely. 1 hour needs to come down a little bit for Quant. Yeah, but we like what we're seeing here for Quant. Falling volume with falling price. Tells us that we will have a reversal. And what do I mean by that? Look, falling volume with falling price. The volume is falling to the downside. That's what's perpetuating this to get sold off. No one wants to sell it off. Nobody. The only thing that wants to happen is people want to pump this up. So I see Quant doing some serious damage, as we say in French. Yeah, Quant looking like it wants to get hot. We bless you so much today, guys. You got so many tips, tricks, gems, and updates about the cryptocurrency market and the space. It is 1 o'clock. I've outstreamed myself. I did start late, so I went late. But now it's time for me to attend to my wife. It's time to attend to my patrons. It's time to get to business. The live stream is awesome. Thank you so much, each and every one of you, for being here. It means the world to me that you would spend your time with me. Without your time, I have no live stream. I have absolutely nothing, nil. So thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting me. Thank you for being a patron. Thank you for signing up for tutoring. If you need tutoring, remember, this Tuesday, it's Thursday right now, so you have 4 or 5 days. But this Tuesday is the beginner's course. Sign up. If it gets filled up, maybe we'll open another beginner's course up for Thursday, and we'll do it twice a week. We'll see how this works out, but it's been playing out very good, and all of them have been getting filled out. Someone always gets left out, and I hate that. But it's good to know that it is getting filled up. So we have 7 slots open. We may only have 4 slots now, but I like to have 7 slots open from 3 to 5 on Tuesday. You'll get a Zoom link from my admins and my team, and you'll sit with me for 2 hours. And I'll give you everything that I can, 110%. I'll show you all the tips and tricks. You'll leave with a PowerPoint that I created, and basically, you'll leave. It's basically, you're taking a tutoring class, but you're basically be taking a course, a 2-hour live course with an instructor, and you'll be able to ask the instructor questions during the time. So I think that's something that you really can't get anywhere else online. Shiba Uno popping off. I really like Quant right here. I'm going to take a look at Shiba. Something's going on in my group. They're like bugging out. I don't know what they're bugging out over. I got a SHIB position open. I'm like looking at it now. I'm like, what's going on with Shiba? I just realized I didn't even look at my account this morning, like my overall account. I was like, Funny, it's like very close to where it was before the whole dump, which is insane. It's like it never happened. It's like the dump never occurred again. This market is insane. Algorithm up 41% today. Serum up 40%. EGLD up 33%. I mean, boom, boom, boom. Wow. 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 Airweave. Let's talk about Airweave. No one's talking about AR, man. Came back up. Elron. Tone. I talk about Tone a lot. T-O-N-E. T-Food, man. Up 30%. Phantom up 30%. Phantasma, which is Soul, S-O-U-L, up 26%. Tezos, IOST, continuing to move, dude. Let's talk about IOST. One of my favorite coins in the game. IOST. IOST. No, your computer was not broken. No, you just heard that. Yes, that was me. Yes, I'm out of my mind. Yes, I can't wait to show you what's about to happen to this coin. IOST breaking up to the upside, forming another bull pennant after it broke out of that one. Getting busy here. Extremely oversold on the 1 minute. Look what's about to crack for IOST. This is getting super cycle-like. People are getting crazy over this stuff. I mean, on the low, some coins are actually getting out of control. IOST is one of them. I got in it at a half a penny. 005, double 05. I'm up 16x on this puppy. I'm ecstatic right now. I'm so happy right now. This is insane. I cannot believe how much I have in IOST right now. I am drunk with gains, man, and I bought these coins so long ago. I bought IOST last August, man. So these are all in long-term capital gains, man. This is insane. This is so insane for me. Like, I've never been in a bull run where like it looks like there's more coming for me, and I'm already in long-term capital gains. Like, this is really interesting. I think people will make more money than ever because they were able to hold these coins more than a year during this run. I was getting these coins in August, man. I was getting it in August. IOST highly likely to bust up. It's one of the hot gem coins of the day. Interesting to see this market, guys. Like, we were all focused on the right coins as lifers. Like, we almost got through this dip, like, very easily. Like, it wasn't that hard. Like, it was a rough couple days. It wasn't fun. But we just kind of just kept smashing. Yeah, just market close, man. What is that you guys talking about? He made $4 grand on what? So SHIB just did an absolute explosion. What was it? SHIB can't sell, only buy. It looks like my man sold. Did you sell? Were you able to sell? Oh my God. Look at this though. IOST breaking out as we speak. Breaking out as we speak. And booming to the upside. This thing's a penny. Imagine putting 14K in this at 8 cents. Imagine if you put 14K in this at 18 cents. That could have been you if you put just like $1,000 or $2,000 in around a penny or a half a penny. Remember that. I think I got into 006, not half a penny. But it turned, I can't believe it, man. I'm not even talk about it. I don't want to be rude, but unbelievable. I'm speechless today. I didn't know today was going to be the day with some of my biggest gainers. Like, I hold a lot of EGLD. Boom to the upside. I hold a lot of Atom. Booming to the upside. Like, insanity. Like, my account erupted this morning. Erupted. Like, And Bitcoin at 47.7. Hold on. We didn't even take a look at Bitcoin as it's continuing to pump. We didn't talk about that. We're so into the coins. This show is insane today. Why is it so much longer than all the other days? I can't explain it. Bitcoin at 40. Oh, no. That was wrong. 47,190. Okay, reset. Yeah. All right. I had 1.01 BTC, which was 47.7. All right. Just throw that in there. Multivac still doing serious damage at 2 cents now. Multivac's holding 2 cents and really wants to go up. It's up 12% today alone. Multivac did some serious damage for me as well. Polygon. XIP, dude. Phantom really holding court here. Unbelievable. Share token doing all right. Zilliqua, all right. Icon, all right. Forbidden Forest, shame on you. Shame on you. Forbidden Forest. Never want to look at you again. I may cut you off and never speak to you again, Forbidden Forest. You dirty, dirty coin. How dare you? How dare you not pump at all? At all. And only tank on us. But every coin's doing well except for Forest. Really. Every coin I own is doing well except for Forest. Quant's in the middle right now. Hedera hash graph up. Everything moving to the upside. What a crazy day, man. Mask. The Mask network. We'll take a look at Mask up 4.6% too. Let's take a look at Mask. I was holding Mask here for a massive move to the upside. Came back down, fought through. It's got to get all the way back to 13 now. I mean, damn. Mask took a beat down. It's crazy how, like, you do have to be in the right coins. You're in the wrong coins, you can get hurt really, really bad. Like, and that's why I think being in a group is very important. Because without being in a group, you won't know anything of what's happening. So they said SHIB on Coinbase just erupted. Let's take a look at that. I want to know what's going on here. So SHIB hit Coinbase and did absolutely explode. It exploded. People try to jump in at the very beginning. I've never tried that craziness. It's up 1,116%. Right now, it's still holding 600% gains. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's insanity. Now you have to go to small. You have to use the 1 hour time frame. Actually, man, this thing's getting busy. It's in a cup and handle. You see it there. This looks like it's going to pump hard right now. Like really hard. There's a scalp to be had here. Again, none of this is financial advice, but 154% gains out of the measured move. If this cup and handle plays out like the TA suggested will on the 1 minute, highly likely this booms to the upside. Trying to get out of the live stream, but it's too damn bullish today. It's too damn bullish. Let's take a look at BTC. Let's take a look at total and total 2. Because that's actually, let's look at total 2. This is going to be very interesting. This is all of cryptocurrency, right? All of the altcoins, and it's very bullish right now. Look, inverted head and shoulder and breaking out of it. That's a beautiful sign. So shoulder, head and shoulder, and we're breaking up to the upside. This is very interesting. Look at that. Bam, bam, bam. It's also in a bull pennant now, in my humble opinion. You could say it was in a diamond, though. That is a diamond. That could break to the downside, but not diamonds don't always break down. But, you know, I got to kind of call that a diamond. But you could say the diamond's breaking out. And it's negating this idea completely. So there's an idea for a diamond there. Okay. Definitely a diamond, but it's breaking out to the upside. Targeted move for this is about 1.38 trillion. That's unbelievable. We take a look at the 4 hour, right? And I just want to look. I mean, wow, we went to an insane high. So look, we just got rejected by the previous high. That's all that was. That happens all the time. So that's all that was. This was algorithms reacting to this rejection. And then bouncing off 1.28 billion support. Now that's beautiful. And then coming back up. All we have to do is get back above 1.28 1.3 trillion, and we're golden. And we're oversold on the daily. Honestly, I'll tell you something. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 straight days of pump. And then if this was a regular correction, we'd have like a week or two of dump. But instead we had 1 day of dump and we're already back to go again. They kind of did us a favor, man. I know you guys don't believe me, but they did us a favor. Our Phantom's close to all-time highs again. Like, if you didn't panic sell and you got through, yesterday was insane. I'll be honest. Watching Phantom go to 117, if you told me we'd be back at 177 today, I would never believe that. I never would have believed that. And that's why I don't believe what my mind thinks. I just go by the TA day in and day out. It's strictly TA over and over and over again. Multi-back looks pretty nice as well. We've gone over almost any coin we can possible. I mean, it's insane. Let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Got to check out Bitcoin dominance for myself. I want to see I'm curious. And it continues to fall. That's beautiful. And that's why the altcoins are getting a bit of a pump here. You can see we're about to double bottom here on the daily. So there could be a little more downside. But then, I mean, it's going to bottom. And that's telling me that Bitcoin's getting ready for a massive move to the upside. A massive move to the upside. So what's going to happen here is we're going to bottom out from this falling wedge. Altcoins have had all this time to play. It's been really fun. A lot of fun. But then watch your altcoins, man. I'm telling you to watch them. We double bottom here. There's a bottom. There's a bottom there. And the daily's getting very, very low. Excuse that burp there. That's what happens when you inhale an entire egg. So, Bitcoin dominance in the 4 hour wants to rip to the upside. It's telling us it's done. But so it looks like for the day, we're going to have fun alts pump into the day tonight. And we've gone over this before. We've backtested this theory. We've played with Bitcoin dominance, and I've showed you how it has predicted Bitcoin pumps. And it's telling us right now that we're going to come down, 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 down. 8 hours from now, 6 to 12 hours, something like that. And I'll put an alert right here, and it'll let me know. When that hits for Bitcoin dominance, I think Bitcoin's going to boom to the upside. And we're going to see a massive move for Bitcoin. And the altcoins are going to take a bit of a hit. So just get ready for that. Be prepared, because it's coming. It's definitely coming. I've seen it many, many times, so be prepared. Looks like tonight, which will be a Thursday night. And to get ready for a massive Bitcoin pump for the weekend. In the last bull runs, we were getting massive weekend pumps. My wife used to point them out to me. She was the one that finally showed me the pumps. I'm going to tell you, we're going to get massive weekend pumps again. Veracity's got another patent coming. This is actually big news for Veracity. Veracity news today. They got a patent. Veracity has a lot of news coming out. Don't sleep on VRA. Don't sleep on a gem, man. Don't sleep on it. I feel like a piece of paper. I think I ate some paper on that one. Gotta eat my breakfast somehow. You ever eat at your desk at work? MBOX making the most money. So I say we have a fun little time, and then Bitcoin's going to steal the show. Bitcoin's going to steal the show like it always does. The Mac Daddy. And it looks like it's going to make an inverted Bart Simpson. Boom. Again, this 1 hour has to hold. Whatever it's doing here, I think it broke out of the pennant now. It's over here. What I do is I leave this here, and bulls need to regain the support. We did regain the support. Now bulls need to regain this support. Okay? And so on and so forth. What I do now is I go to BTC, USDT on like a KuCoin chart. Because I got so many predictions on different charts. I clear it away. I go to the 15-minute only. You can even double click this. I mean, this looks just like Solana or these coins. Then you take the measured move of the poll. Today's my daughter's first day of school, man. My little sweetie, baby. My little sweetie. So this is what I see happening for BTC. And so now I make another flag. And it's just got to hold this flag. And is that not a cup and handle? So look for Bitcoin to go down, 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 down. I think retest this level right here. 46,900. Remember, we cannot go below 46.6. We can't. We just can't. It just can't happen. And then we're going to play with the 21-day moving average here. That's going to be a beautiful entry for BTC. So here's my projection for Bitcoin. We project way into the future. 12, 16, 17 hours ahead. 48,500. Okay? There's your BTC projection. But you got to wait for that 1 hour to come to the downside. So I put an alert right here. And when that 1 hour resets itself, actually wait 1 hour, sorry about that. When the 1 hour resets itself, I'll then move to the 15-minute for my sniper entry. Okay. And there's my Bitcoin prediction, you know, what I see happening for BTC. Want to make sure it stays in this flag. And it says it's going to start happening later on tonight. Like, the TA says there's going to be a pump tonight for Bitcoin around 11 o'clock. Somewhere between, it's, what are that right now? Somewhere between 9 and 12 tonight. It says Bitcoin's going to start revving up. It's going to end this pennant. And if it doesn't, it's going to break down the pennant. It's going to be bearish. And then we're going to dump. So I'll know exactly what's going to happen to Bitcoin. And I'll be able to tell you. And that's why people join the Patreon. Because it's like getting a meteorologist telling you the weather every day. You know, people pay for AccuWeather. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'm going to develop an app. And I'm going to sell the app. That's what I should do. With its own coin. The whole thing. My XYO blowing up. Everything's blowing up today, man. Nice dump, though. But yeah, I mean, inverted head and shoulder. Let's take you back into what happened. I can see it in a second. Can you see it? Right? That's the question. I can see it immediately.
And you know what? That was just the beginning.
Coming back down to retest his previous high. Maybe some mumbo jumbo in here. Getting oversold in the 5 minute. Getting ready. Very ugly look right there. And you know, look, it formed this beautiful bull pennant that looked like it was going to break out. A rising wedge. Remember, rising wedge is 68% chance of a break to the downside. So it formed the rising wedge, and then the rising wedge gave way. So inverted head and shoulder. Broke to the upside. Hit the measured move in a little some more. Got pumped up nicely. Now it's coming right down. And look for a level here. Somewhere in this region here, because this is your chop for it to kind of find its space again. Got to really go by that 5 minute. You really got nothing else to go on. We've charted that many times before, though. So there's a Bart Simpson pattern. So falling wedge, but it could do damage. This thing looks like it wants to go up even more. If I had to guess it, just based on the things I've seen in my life, in my experience in charting, looks like it wants to do more damage. When you get a chance, what's a good entry point for Algo? To be honest, Matic has been disappointing. It really has. It really has. It really has. I held it for 2 months. I made $1,000. That's sad, right? If I put all that money into Phantom, I would have made like 30K. So, Bitcoin 48K today. It's possible. Sorry, Jendo. I will super chat for you tomorrow AM. Let's take a look at the link. I don't do those things on purpose, guys. I have ADHD. So you got to give me, you got to realize that I am not a perfect human being and I'm going to make a mistake. It's going to happen. I'm doing the best I can. It's probably better than any other YouTuber you've seen out there. Chainlink on the 1 minute looks absolutely nice. Let's get off the 1 minute though, shall we? Spent on the 1 hour. All right. Flagging out here. A bit of a cup and handle action. Some might say this is kind of a cup. $15 minutes high though, says it's got to come down and reset. And the 1 hour's overbought as well. 4 hours getting there. Chainlink's a large cap. You got to just hope that it holds this level once it resets. I don't want to see it below 28. Breaks below 28, I don't want to see it below 26. And if it breaks that, I don't want to see it below 25. If it does any of those things, it's going to come back down. A little choppy. Honestly, what I would do here is I would just extend. Kind of hard. Let's see here. Could be a retest, and there's a giant cup and handle here. Link to 43 once it kind of figures out its thing, but yeah. I used to take it personally. Now I know I'm not the only one. Digging the tunes. 250 fam likes. Benny Boo, good question, did. Everyone has your back and appreciate all you do. Shout out to Love Learning. Thank you. Yo, what is this playlist? I don't know. We understand, Lifer. Your team is just way too good. We have a solid team here, my man. They wouldn't give up. You are better than any YouTuber. You're the best, bro. Tokyo Sex Whale. Appreciate you, man. Don't ask entry points. Yeah, you can't ask that stuff. When you get a chance, what's a good entry point for Algo? I don't know. That's on you. I gave you the technical analysis to figure that out on your own. I don't mean to be rude. It's tough love. If you get hurt, if you're a little sensitive about what I say, I'm sorry. I wasn't treated with kid gloves growing up. My dad was an iron worker, and he told me how it was, and that is what it is. And it, you know, when he told me to do something, I did it, and I didn't question it. And if I did question it, you don't want to know what happened. Anyway, so we talked about this buy zone here for Ray, and we went over this retest for Ray as well. So far, so good. Happening. Doing his thing. Got pushed up on the 4 hour. Didn't get much love. But the 1 hour is extremely oversold, and it is flagging out here. Also, look at this. This is a cup and a handle. There's your handle right there. Here's a cup. Ray's in a cup and handle as well. About to do damage up 49%. I like Ray, man. Don't miss out on Ray. Again, basically, we go through the market every single day for 2 to 3 hours, and we find the greatest trades. Like, we're just good at it. We're good at it as a team. We're good at it as a group. The lifers know how to do it. There's a system and a formula to do it. I have found my own way in it. Everyone else finds their own way. But I think getting a mentor is extremely important. Okay. Yeah, people paying for the Patreon in 10 years in 1 day of trading. Like, it's insane, man. It's $3 a day. I did the math the other day. It's $99 a month. It's $3 a day. For $3 a day. You get more than enough information to try to make $3 back every day. Insane. Someone's calling me from Blog Talk Radio. That's pretty weird, right? Blog Talk Radio. New York, New York. Only 3% profit. Not quite as good as 1,000%, but I'll take it. Hey, man, you aped in. Anything could have happened. You did what you had to do. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. We're going to take a look at the Dow Jones real quick, too, as well. Just see the health of the Dow. What's going to happen in the next? I saw the Dow low on the weekly, and it said it had a lot of movement coming out. Remember? And I kept saying that over and over again. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Okay, so the Dow was in this beautiful rising wedge, right? I kind of had it in this channel. To me, it's still in this channel. 68% chance of a break to the downside, and I've been talking about it over and over again. If it does break down, I'll show you the measured move. If it breaks down, the first measured move is here at 33,600. The next measured move is here at 31, and then all the way back down here to 29. And it could tank to 29. Now, this is a rising wedge. Rising wedges can break up parabolic. That's what we need to happen. So we need the Dow to break up parabolic and go all the way to 41,600. All right? So how does that occur? Well, we need to watch the daily right now. The daily's oversold. This is a beautiful thing, and we're at the bottom of the channel. It's all you have to do is read your patterns and your stochastics, and you're going to be golden. So tomorrow, the Dow's going to pump. The Dow's going to pump tomorrow based on my analysis of the daily being low. We take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is getting oversold too as well. We might have a little more pain, and then Monday picks up, but the 4 hour and the daily are both ready to rock, and we're inside of a rising wedge. This tells me that we're going to come back up to about 35 and make some big, we're going to get close to all-time highs on the Dow Jones next week. The Dow Jones is going to hit an all-time high next week. It's going to crack this here. Then it can come back down again. It could keep doing this, but once it cracks this line, it's gone, and then it's going to go parabolic. It's going to be a blow off top, and then there's going to be a major crash. I believe once you hit 42K, I mean, anything is possible, but so far so good for crypto. It looks like we got 4 or 5 months more of the Dow pumping to the upside. But we take a look at the 2 week for the Dow, and it's in the middle pushing up. We take a look at the monthly. Monthly's actually getting extended. Yikes. Let's look at the last time the monthly was extended. Pre-pandemic. And we just kind of had a chop up, and then we would dump. Kind of what we're doing now. Extended, chop up, and we're going to get a correction. I mean, it happens in everything. We're going to get a correction. It's going to happen. How it will affect the crypto market, what will happen, that's what we're all looking at. And that's why I look at this every single day. He sold one at 17 cents, though. That's funny, man. I'm telling you, become a lifer, your life will never be the same. Never, ever, ever be the same. I bought SHIB in June, honestly. Thought it was all a waste. This is a blessing. Thanks for all the good vibes, guys. Now I can pay for my Patreon for the rest of my life. And my son and grandson's Patreon. Yeah, man. Shout out to you, man. Good on you for the win, dude. It's awesome. That's awesome. All right, everyone. I'm out of here for the day. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. Headed to the beach. Thanks for a great stream. BTC dumping. It's not dumping, man. Why do you do that? Why do you do that, Fidel? You know that's my biggest pet peeve, right? Like, I'll curse your name out in my head for the rest of the day. No, I'm just joking, but like, I can't stand when someone goes, Bitcoin dumping, when it's not dumping. Like, it's still inside. Draw the freaking 15-minute, and if it stays inside the 15-minute, it's not dumping. Period. Period. All right, it's in this channel here. It actually could be retesting the top of this pennant. That could be a bullish retest for a pump to the upside on the 15-minute. So, Et tu, Brute, et tu. It's all about perspective. Sorry. Whale's playing with SHIB. I know, right? I own some SHIB now. Hold on. I own Shiba. Let's see what happened to it. Like, I bought it way long ago, though. I feel like... Hold on. We'll put this in alphabetical order, and I'll find the SHIB. I had to have made some money, like, when I think about it. It says I've made no money on Shiba Uno at all. Like, I put $100 in. It says I only have $25. It didn't do this on Binance. It only did it on... Like, did this only happen on one exchange? I mean, it pumped pretty hard right there, but yeah, nothing. Like, so it didn't... This is whack. It didn't. It only did it on Coinbase? I want to send my SHIB to Coinbase and sell it right now. That's what I need to do. Yeah, it says it's 726 over here. Hold on, maybe refresh the page. But yeah, damn, man. Everyone's going to want to send their SHIB in. Wow, the bots are killing them. Look at all these bots killing it. 29%, 26%. Bongo Submarine. These guys have the funniest names. Really? I didn't know that. Should have told me that. Why didn't you tell me that at 10 a.m.? You didn't tell me it this morning. You gotta tell me that stuff if I'm live this long. Like the second I was at 12, you could have told me. It's all good. It's crazy. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. As IOST is getting ready to pop hard. Hard. I'm telling you right now, hard. Hard as hard. All right? Algo. I moved my assets completely off of Coinbase. Now, I bought the SHIB top. 8 dirt since. And Coinbase sold out, dude. They whack, but bring in all the Binance coins. They are, man. They're doing what they got to do. It's nice to see a regulated exchange get that much traction, though. Appreciate for all the hard work. Shout out to Brandon Benfield. Shout out to everyone here on the live, guys. All right, everyone. I'm out of here for the day. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the super chats. Appreciate each and every one of you. 257 likes, 144 viewers, 152 in super chats. You guys blew my mind every single day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it more than you would ever know. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you so much. I'm not a financial advisor or an investment advisor. I will not go over your portfolio, tell you what to do with your money. I'll only go over technical analysis and educate you. My group is an educational group. If you want to get educated, hit the links below. Let me show you real quick. Might as well help you out because I need help sometimes too like that. This isn't the, it's funny. This isn't the, look at this edit video. Look, YouTube has been messing up big time lately. Big time. Yeah. I'll change. Look, this is the thumbnail, but YouTube wants to put out a different thumbnail regardless. Look, this is the thumbnail. It's right here. You can see I'll change it again. Sometimes I have to change it twice over. Then I hit save. I did not come out with the theta thumbnail. What I did is I did copy the results from the previous one, and what YouTube does is just decides to keep the same thumbnail anyway, even though I have a different thumbnail. Would have affected my entire stream because all I did was talk about algorithm, and it was about algo. And decides to keep the same thumbnail anyway, even though I have a different thumbnail. Pretty annoying. So YouTube, change the thumbnail for me, please. You guys are messing up. I never uploaded this thumbnail. I don't know why you're keeping this as the thumbnail. Messed up. Always something out here, man. All right. Yes, this is called arbitrage. Yeah, arbitrage is crazy. I'm about to send my Shiba over there, man. We understand, Lifer. Your team is just way too good. I see the Algo one. No worries. You see the Algo one? How come I don't? Interesting. Clear your cookies. Okay, maybe it is my cookies. Algo, baby. I know, man. It's all about Algo today. It really was. And that's why the stream was the Algo stream. Doing its thing. Whole point of this is I was going to show you the video, show you the links here. Tutoring and consulting right here. If you want to work in cryptocurrency, I'll consult you on how to work in cryptocurrency. Teach you about all the different things that cryptocurrency can offer you. We won't even go over anything with trading. I'll just teach you what cryptocurrency is if you'd like to work in it. And so, and this is one-on-one for $200 for 1 hour. I'll sit with you and break it down. For $100, you get the beginner's course. And that where I sit with 7 other YouTube, crypto lifers, and I go over everything I do in the charts for the first hour, show you how to build the chart, what is in the chart, break down all the indicators we use, how they work, and what happens with them. And then from there, we go on. And then we go deep for the next 2 hours into far more expert and into all my things. I even give you a PowerPoint at the end with a checklist, exactly what I do when I'm getting in and out of trades, stuff like that. So check it out. Arbitrage, Algo, baby. Ray, take it off. Today was like the easiest day to trade in my life. Like, I don't know why. It just seemed like really easy. Like everything just seemed to move. Yeah, Ray is in this beautiful, they're all forming the falling wedge with the breakout. Like, it's like textbook. It's absolute textbook. Look at that. Ray about to do serious damage as well. For sure. So, yep. It's gone, baby, gone, man. And she gone. She gone, baby, she gone. I actually think there's like a little more. Nah, that's right. I would straighten that up a little bit. Just readjusted. Ray looking hot. Ray looking hot. Again, Ray looking hot. Ray looking super hot. It's still 5x on the daily if you can get your SHIB to Coinbase Pro. I think I can. I can do it. I think I can do it for sure. I don't know what I just hit. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. I got to get out of here. I think, how long did we stream for? 3 hours ago? Jesus, Mary. A 3-hour live stream? My God. 12,286. Can we get up to 13,000 subs faster than fast? Let's keep it moving. I'm trying to stream it into creation. Stream it into fruition. If I keep pushing every day, it's got to happen. It's got to happen. Now it's not letting me get out of the live. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? I just reset. Give me the control room, baby. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I get tutoring at 2 o'clock. I got to stop this, meditate for 15 minutes, rest my brain, rest my back, and then do the same thing I just did again, but in a more intimate setting and with, more stricter rules and regulations. I love y'all. Thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. There's an alert I gotta tend to. Peace.